Come inside, come inside. There behind the glass stands a real blade of grass. Be careful as you pass. Move along, move along. Come inside, the show's about to start. Guaranteed to blow your head apart. Rush, 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 don't get your money's worth. Radio show, it happened all right. You gotta see the show. It's a rock and roll. You gotta see the show. It's rock and roll.
Welcome to Touhyville for the 16th day of August 2024. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome into the amusement park for your mind, the carnival for your cranium, the holiday for your head. I would be your host, Steve Touhy. Joining me for all the fun, Cheryl Touhy. Good morning.
Good morning. It's Friday.
Go ahead, fix your microphone.
I know you're going to clobber me. I was so
You're
good,
all right.
too,
You're all right.
since you gave me that feedback.
Oh, had a little scratchiness there as we got started. Good morning. Thanks for joining us here in Touhyville. We appreciate it. How are you on this fine Friday?
Good.
Yeah?
I was like, oh, yay, I can relax this weekend. We got good stock.
Good stuff. Going to be so much
Oh, it's
fun.
going to be so much fun.
Yep. I was talking with Dylan about it yesterday. Looking forward to it. Yeah, we're just going to go out there and have a good time. A lot of stuff going on. Rain, stay away.
Right.
You know, like the TikTok meteorologist said 20% chance. So
Just no.
yes. Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Jeff in Dark and Early says, morning, Touhies. Good morning, Jeff. Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. And Dar says, good morning. Happy Friday to you both. Happy Friday to you, Dar. You know, because the world is, you know, so small when I'm looking, I keep meaning to look. And I know this is silly, but since we're all here, we're just hanging out, right? It's just Touhyville. I keep trying to look to see if Dar is a male or female, and I can't tell because I always want to say, you know, she's hanging out with us or he's hanging out with us, and I apologize for not knowing. So I'm trying to see it, you know. So, but I mean, I'm good either way. You don't have to.
I think it's
identify as
short for
anything.
Darlene, maybe.
That's what I was thinking, maybe, but
It could be short for Darius. It could be short for. Could be Dare.
Well,
Like Darius, Dare.
Yeah. And on our screen, it's really small, like the profile pictures.
Right, I can't see.
Know? So I can't tell. So anyway, happy National Airborne Day, Bratwurst Day. Big fan of bratwurst. I like the bratwurst with cheese. Jeff, I think your autocorrect is having some trouble.
Darlene.
Short for Darlene. Thank you, Dar. We appreciate it.
And shout out to Donna. She says good morning and have a great weekend. Shout out, we're praying for your daughter. So daughter's having a procedure today.
Okay. Yeah, it's
it did.
I figured I left Jeff, you handle that. I don't, listen. And James says, morning, Steve and Cheryl. Hope you both have a wonderful day. James, thank you so much for checking in this morning. We appreciate it. It's National Kool-Aid Day.
Oh, yeah.
Now,
I love those commercials need to come back.
Sure. I'm with you.
I loved when they broke into like they were, they'd be at a baseball stadium and then they go, oh, yeah.
I will tell you, one of my favorite pictures that comes up in my memories is I ran to the grocery store for you one morning when we were in Bourbonnais, and the Kool-Aid man was there. And I took my picture with him. Yeah.
You're kidding.
No, he was at...
How do I not know this?
I don't know. I showed it to you that day, but,
I don't remember.
It had something to do with me, so you were like, forget it. Whatever. I'm just going to eat your eyeballs like a anglerfish. So... No, I don't know. I mean, it just pops up in my memory every so often. So I'm sure I posted it on social media. I just thought it was the funniest thing that I showed up at the grocery store and there was the Kool-Aid guy taking pictures.
That is way cool.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
Nostalgic for us too. Our kids would be like,
yeah.
wait, Kool-Aid, what?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
We were talking about that this morning.
I
really want to know if, and I don't like when people diss different generations, like, oh, the millennials. Like, They're still people. They just are, their habits are a little different than our habits. So it's the
Sure.
same as like our parents were like, you kids, you know?
Mhm.
So, but I don't find my children, I'll speak for my children, to really care less about how I grew up, the stories. We were talking about it because we were looking at 80s nostalgic crazy stuff. I just posted something on WIBN with how guys would pick up girls at,
Oh
at
yeah.
clubs.
Yeah.
And I was like, the 80s were killer to grow up in. I mean, they
Sure.
just were. But every generation, I'm sure, feels like that was so
Theirs
fun.
was,
Theirs was.
yes.
Like, I'm sure if
Mhm.
you grew up in the 60s and 70s
Mhm.
and you were fighting, you were a female fighting for equal rights, or a male and, you know, anti-war or whatever it is, that it was like an exciting time for you and things were changing and it kind of felt like the end of the world at the time, you know, like how are we going to get through this? Or but that said, I'm thinking about our cans of hairspray. Our hair was as high as the ceiling.
Sure.
And we just big earrings over the top, you know, and that, like that video, picking people up. I don't know that my kids care about anything that happened before they got here.
Well, you and I were also talking last night about the idea of, at least for me, I'm not sure if I remember what I was like in my 20s.
I'm trying.
Like
yeah.
towards my parents, towards the previous generation. I don't know if I was that interested in my 20s, and I'm not sure if we're just misremembering time frames, and that we were more interested into our 30s and 40s, and you know.
I do know this. In my 20s, I would never want to relive them. If someone said, here's a sack of money, all you need to do is go through that decade again, I would say nope. Because all the experiential learning and heartbreak and, you know, thinking someone doesn't get you a Hallmark card on Sweetest Day, it's the end of the world, you should break up with them. Like all that stuff, I wouldn't want to do again.
Right.
That said, I really had to find myself, like, and figure out what I believed, you know, faith-wise. You know, I knew I was close with God, but I did a whole lot of like learning about who God is and all that during that time. And guys, you know, you don't have, just because someone asks you out, you can actually politely say no if you don't want to go. Like, you know, and I was so worried about hurting somebody's feelings. Like, so I know that it's just a whole tough time earning money, then losing a job, and then, you know, having your own apartment, and then coming home, and then going, you know, all that.
Right.
So I know it's a tough time, but it is a tough time on parents. There is no manual or book that I know of that's going to warn you that you're going to go from taking your kid, like being a shuttle service for your kids and figuring all that out and it being chaotic. And okay, what's the plan for dinners this week? Because we've got concerts and drama and shows and dances and all that stuff. To all of a sudden, dead silence. Like, you know, they're gone. And then
they're living.
They're living, which is great.
They're doing what you were doing in your 20s, and you were
right.
That's what I'm saying.
So
I
I'm
don't
not sure
know
if it's disrespectful.
That's
not sure.
And I'm not sure if it's just not the norm.
Right.
Like if we were the same way.
Right.
That's you know. So
yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if I didn't really because everybody grows. You know, they grow into,
and you want them to.
I'm
not saying I don't want them
grow
to.
Into as you get older, you see things in a different way. So I mean, in my 30s, I wasn't the guy in my 20s. In my 40s, I wasn't the guy in the 30s. Now, what I will say, whenever you say I wouldn't want to go relive my 20s, I always throw the caveat in: if I could do it, knowing what I know now, I would.
But yeah, obviously. I mean, Monday morning like quarterbacking, sure,
learning it, you know,
sure.
Yeah, if I could do all that stuff, that'd be great.
Assumptively saying at the same place, I wouldn't want to like rewind and like,
especially knowing if I could, you know, invest in Google. Like if I could really
if I knew.
National Tell a Joke Day.
Ooh, okay.
So maybe we'll tell like a joke later. Men's Grooming Day. I'm shaved. Roller Coaster Day. Rum Day.
Would you never shave again if you didn't have to?
No. No.
Do you like shaving? Like, do you feel cleaner shaven?
I do, but
Okay.
I like the idea of like vacation weekends. Take a couple days off from it. You know, I can go a couple days,
Mhm.
but was it last year we
You
did
did
the
whole-
Movember thing?
Oh, that was bad.
Then it was just itchy and bothersome, and I don't think I could ever go with a beard. You know,
Mhm.
it just doesn't feel like me.
Yeah.
But no, I can go a few days, without it bugging me. And then even on vacation, like, I sometimes go a couple of days. And then it's time. Tell a joke day. I mentioned that, and True Love Forever Day.
Oh, Steve.
Our arms aren't long enough.
Look at us like this. Oh,
Don't eat my eyeballs.
don't be an anglerfish.
Larry says, "Good morning, Touhyville. Good Friday morning, Touhyville. Good morning, Larry."
Oh my gosh! Can I just tell you, I have problems right now. I have tsaros. That's the Yiddish, like that's the Hebrew word for like I have problems. I have tsaros. These glasses with my pierced ear,
okay, so
with
fix
these
yourself.
headphones, are like.
So
well, what's fixing myself got to do with? No, I'm kidding.
No, yeah. So yeah, you're all set. I'm gonna.
I can't get these glasses off without killing my ear.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm all right. I'm back.
Tim says, "Good morning, you guys. Hope you both have a great day."
He wants his T-shirts, but Tim, we haven't even ordered them again yet. We're working on it.
Right. Tim, I don't even know your address, for one. Like,
and don't put it on here.
No,
don't tell him to put it on here.
No. But we'll get you taken care of, Tim.
Yeah, we're working on getting more shirts. We we gave out a bazillion at the fairs. We're empty. I couldn't give a shirt out right now if I wanted to.
Yeah. We got. We'll take care of you though. Julie says, "Good morning, Steve and Cheryl. Have a great Friday and a more wonderful weekend. Thank you."
James.
And Tim says, "The '80s, best time of my life." Sue says, "Good morning, everyone. Have a great day."
And James says, "The only reason I would go back is just to be able to spend more time with the ones that are no longer here. Other than that, I'm with Cheryl." I'm with you, James, because I'm with you. I actually saw a post of his that said, what if every time, I got to look up his post, but it was like, what if every time you looked up at heaven, they were actually talking about you?
Oof.
And I was like, I have so many people in heaven.
Mm-hmm.
That went way too early.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah.
So I'm in total agreement with James.
All right, let's see what's happening.
What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. tried and failed to get a meeting with Kamala Harris to ask her for a cabinet appointment in exchange for his endorsement. I guess it really shouldn't come as a surprise that he was trying to worm his way in there. Worm. How did he not pick Dennis Rodman as his running mate? The worm.
Oh my gosh.
Vegan diets are healthier than Mediterranean diets. For more benefits on vegan diets, contact your nearest annoying person. Hellman's has released a fragrance that smells like mayonnaise.
Oh.
It's called Ode to Being Alone.
Yeah, forever.
Yeah. I like, Miracle Whip on my sandwiches and stuff, but not the smell. No one likes the smell of that. A massive data breach may have given hackers everybody's social security number. I was looking at some of the info yesterday. Turns out Joe Biden's was 7. That was his social security number.
Oh my gosh.
About 80% of U.S. currency, they say right now, is in $100 bills. People like to carry $100 bills because it makes it a lot easier to get a cup of coffee at Starbucks. Grab yourself a potato at Whole Foods.
I got to tell you, I was just there yesterday.
I know.
And
just let me have my joke.
No, because I
knew
thought
you were
going to
jump in on that.
I loved it. I had such a good time with
I rode Whole
their
Foods
people.
and scratched it off, and then I still did it anyway. I knew.
Sorry.
I knew it was going to light you up because you were just raving about it yesterday.
Raving.
I know.
Raving.
Security has been tightened at Taylor Swift concerts to make sure only the real fans are showing up. Security guards are checking people as they walk in for cat hair on their clothes.
Oh, jeez.
And lastly, speaking of concerts, Janet Jackson now has a Vegas residency. That could be fun.
That would be a blast, Steve.
Yeah. She joins, of course, Michael, who's got a tribute at Mandalay Bay that we saw, and Tito, who does a night shift at Circus Circus.
Oh,
Or,
jeez.
yeah,
I could wear all my
Vader.
clothes.
So
No.
it's all your Janet Jackson
Oh.
clothes. Yeah, salute.
Looking for your guy in real estate? Look no further than Cornerstone Real Estate. Hi, I'm Terry Fagley, owner and managing broker of Cornerstone. With years of experience and a passion for helping people buy and sell, our team at Cornerstone Real Estate is your trusted partner for all of your real estate needs. Don't waste your time looking high and low. Trust Cornerstone Real Estate to assist you from making your offer to your closing. Let us be your guide, your real estate connection. Call us today at 219-866-4528 or visit us online at cornerstoneshomes.com.
In March 2023, the USDA announced over $1 billion in funding through the Rural Energy for America program, offering grants and guaranteed loans to encourage ag producers and rural small businesses to implement energy efficiency improvements and renewable energy solutions. The USDA is sponsoring a free informational seminar that will explain currently available incentives, including specific details about the Rural Energy for America grant program. Join us Thursday, August 22nd from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Top Link Business Center in Rensselaer. Pre-register online at hsisolar.com to reserve your spots.
Hello.
Hey, man, I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free.
I went hands-free with Skechers Slip-ins.
Join the millions of people who are celebrating going hands-free with Skechers Slip-ins. Footwear you just step into and they're on.
It's crazy how something as simple as a pair of shoes have made my life better.
After trying Skechers Slip-ins, I want all my shoes to have this technology.
See what everybody can't stop talking about. Go hands-free with Skechers Slip-ins at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
Lowe's knows our great paint savings mean you can get the colors you want at prices you'll love. Right now, get 20% off 1-gallon cans and 5-gallon pails of Valspar Defense paint or Cabot Stain. Shop now because it's the perfect time to maintain your deck and paint your outdoor spaces. Visit us in-store or online today because Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 8/21. Selection varies by location. See store at Lowe's.com for details.
This is the story of the one. As a warehouse manager, her job is to transform chaos into clarity and to see patterns where others see problems. Luckily, she's got a partner who shares her perspective. Grainger offers over 1 million industrial-grade products, backed by real person support and in-depth online resources, so she can tackle every task with precision and turn potential setbacks into streamlined success. Call clickgrainger.com or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Lowe's knows our great paint savings mean you can get the colors you want at prices you'll love. Right now, get 20% off 1-gallon cans and 5-gallon pails of Valspar Defense paint or Cabot Stain. Shop now because it's the perfect time to maintain your deck and paint your outdoor spaces. Visit us in-store or online today because Lowe's knows home improvement. Valid through 8/21. Selection varies by location. See store at Lowe's.com for details.
Touhyville. 2 Tuies, no waiting.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few moments, we start our daily broadcast.
I want to be a DJ.
You do?
Woo!
I'm just joking around. Would you sell your sense of humor?
All right. So, okay, no, that's the radio.
Good morning.
Oh, no, it isn't.
I said morning.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out, doing our thing on a fun time Friday. Thank you for making your getting your day started with us here on the Q at 98 Gold. We appreciate it. Portions of which are brought to us by our friends over at Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Lafayette's largest, most complete jewelry store. Over 75 years of exceeding expectations in mid-North Indiana. Visit them at the corner of 18th and Main and Lafayette. Visit Vierks.com. All right, let's go take a look at our poll question from yesterday. Then we'll get to today's poll question. Getting the poll question up on, just got it up on Touhyville. I'll get it up on the rest of them here in just a minute. Yesterday was Throwback Thursday, and we had a lot of fun with it. I can't go through all of them.
Mhm.
I mean, but we were just talking about shows from when we were kids. Just had a lot of fun with that. Thanks to everybody that jumped in on it. I appreciate it, or we appreciate it. You mentioned the Waltons, and what was the other one?
Little House on the Prairie.
Little House on the Prairie. Never watched either one. Like, maybe if I saw one episode of Little House on the Prairie, that's a lot. I don't think I've, and I know I've never watched an episode of the Waltons. Neither one of those shows drew me in.
The Waltons wasn't my favorite, but Little House on the Prairie I loved, and I watched it. I don't know how many years it was on. I watched it forever, and then I was crushed when Michael Landon got cancer.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was just, not cool.
Huh. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know if it was just like it wasn't ever on in our house. Like it just wasn't a thing.
Or maybe you were so young that you were still into just watching like cartoons and things like that. Like it was, I think being that I'm 7 years older than you.
Yeah. But it was in reruns. I mean,
Yeah.
You know, I mean, so I was able to, I mean, Brady Bunch, I don't think was on when I was younger. Was it on
I don't know.
TV
Let me
then?
see.
I mean, but I always remember seeing it in reruns.
It started in 1969 and had 5 seasons only. See,
Yeah.
for me, I felt like it was on forever.
Because that was one
So
of the,
September 26, 1969 to 1974, March. So you weren't even born.
right. So that's what I'm saying. I think it was.
I love that
You have
stuff.
fun over there?
Oh my God. It's like, all right, Granny. I mean, that's crazy. The whole thing is crazy because I know we talk about it a lot. I don't feel old, but I am.
Well,
It's
no.
Then that should be a stand-up comedy routine, not done by me. That just be the line. I don't feel old, but I am.
Right, but I don't think 56 is old. I can't
Listen,
go there.
I'm going to tell you something. I got the cancer diagnosis, and everything went really fast, super fast for me.
Mhm.
Like 6, come back on the 7th. You have cancer on the 12th, and surgery on the 16th. So
Mhm.
boop, 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 and then I had 6 weeks till of radiation every day until, other than Sundays, all the way until February 14th.
Mhm.
And that's a great day for me because now I'm cancer free.
Mhm.
Anyway, and that was 8 years ago. Anyhow, the one thing, like, you know how when you're doing gratitude, you try to find like the one good thing.
Mhm.
My favorite thing with having cancer, which sounds weird,
Yeah.
was at every single time they met me, because I had it at 48, they kept going, "That's young."
Oh yeah.
And I kept going,
Mm-hmm.
"It is?"
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
I got a hot flash going on right now. Like,
Mhm.
that's not young. They're
Yeah.
like, "That's young."
Mm-hmm.
At every turn. "Oh, you're so young. Oh, you're so young." I'm like, "All right."
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
it's just like a weird thing that kept on going on. Like at every time I would go
Sure.
and I'd meet different people. "You're so young."
Mhm.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I'm not.
Right, but yeah,
But I'm not.
it's all relative.
It is.
I
It
mean,
is.
you know, you're 56,
Mhm.
you know, to people older, they're like, she's not old.
Well,
You know what I mean?
but
Like,
here
you know.
I saw a beautiful picture yesterday, and I don't know, I get choked up at things. Like, And I don't have to know the people. And I don't know why I got choked up other than I wish my parents were here for this. But it was Dick Van Dyke. He's 98 years old and he was holding his great grandchild.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, I don't know why it got me because I would consider him old. And I'll bet you if he asks, he doesn't feel old. He's still like dancing and stuff like that. Like he's not ready to just check out.
Well, no. Are you
So,
ever? Yeah.
no.
I mean,
but I just think that's very like cool. I don't know if I'm articulating it right.
No, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
all right. So our poll question yesterday, we had a lot of fun with it. Shows that you loved when you were a kid. Go back and take a look at it. Dar says, turn back time to 60s and 70s. Those were the best years. See what I'm saying? Everybody thinks that their era, and I usually will say it's like their teen era is usually the best.
It scared me. That's so true. But it scared me so much when I watched documentaries about that time, the unrest. But then they're thinking, what about the unrest right now? Or,
it's perpetual.
It's just perpetual. Yeah.
And it's all prerogative. What you feel and what you're dealing with. And Jason says, wow, I didn't know Cheryl was older than you, Steve.
By a lot.
That's but
by a lot.
It's unnoticeable when you look at us, but it's our bodies are different. All right, let's get to today's poll question. Fridays, we like to do a food fight. We usually have two different foods going against each other. This time, it's more about food. 63% of people say it's cool to snap photos of your food at a restaurant. Okay? They say the most hotly debated aspect of the restaurant culture, aside from tipping, of course, is cell phones. It's the one thing. It's one thing to have your phone on the table for the whole meal at home, but when you're out to eat, is it okay? That's for a different time. That's a different poll question. There's a new poll out on restaurant etiquette. 80% of people said your smartphone should be out of sight on a date. I agree on a date. If you and I just met and I asked you out on a date and we went out to dinner and the whole time your phone was out on the table and you were checking and you were doing your thing. And, if not now, we know each other. I'm saying a first date.
Well, I'm trying to think. I don't check it. I'm not like checking it while we're having conversation ever. Would you say that's right? No. Uh-oh.
Earlier,
he almost swore.
Or earlier, you were like, tell your face. So I'm trying to control my face.
No.
No.
Okay, so
no, but if it's on the table, you hear it go bzz, and you're gonna pick it up. And I don't mean you, I mean the general you.
Okay.
And
I would if we were on a first date
Mother Nature,
and we were going.
Nature. It's just human nature.
Human nature. Yeah.
It's not raining in the restaurant.
Mother Nature's like, don't blame me for it.
Unless you're at Rainforest Cafe. It's but even if it's down, if you're sitting and it goes bzz, 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 you're gonna pick it up.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but why should that be different on a first date or a 100th date? That's just me. I'm going to get it if it goes because I have two kids in two different states. So I'm going to look at it. And if there isn't anything, if the house isn't burning down, God forbid, then I'm not going to act on it. I'm not going to text in front. I'm not going to sit here. But if there was an emergency, like I'm here this morning.
Your kids are 25 and 21.
Correct.
Whatever the emergency is, they can handle till you get done with dinner.
They will always no. Steve, I've been up since 2:30 in the morning because my daughter's in California seeing Bruno Mars with her boyfriend who's never been to a concert before. So his first concert is Bruno Mars, which that should be everybody's first concert.
Yeah.
But I'm like, in my head, I texted them, can you do your mom a favor and text me as soon as you get back to the hotel?
Right.
Because they were Ubering to and from California. And the venue is a little, it's not sketchy. It's the Clipper Center or whatever it is, but it's still like, I want to make sure they got back safe.
Mhm.
And so I heard bzz, bzz by my head. I
Mhm.
slept with my phone, and I have been up since 2:27 this morning.
Right.
And then once I saw that they got back, I'm like, that isn't enough. So I'm like,
right. I was going to say, then could
here's
you
what
go to
I
sleep
said. I
'cause they're
said, how
safe?
was the
No,
concert?
it's
Did
not.
Randy love it? Blah,
Right.
blah, blah. What
It's
t-shirt
not
did you
just
buy?
about safety. It's that's also in you that you want to know all the things. You're
I want
excited
the
about it.
deets. Give
You
me
want
the deets.
right. So let's not. And that's what I'm
But
saying.
it comes from
On
concern. Honest to God, it
the
wasn't.
start is
Right, but who
is
cares? Start, finish. Who cares?
because what you're saying to someone when you're on a date then is whatever happens on that phone is more important than what's in front of you. That's what you're telling that person, just so you know.
I do not concur.
So
I do not. Listen, I'm doing the radio show,
right,
and I'm in sales,
right,
and I'm a grandma,
uh-huh,
and
Yeah.
I'm a listener. I'm a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I have a whole plethora of different. I don't want to say jobs, but I'll call them talents.
Right.
Okay. You will not be my one and only talent for the rest of our lives. Let's get that straight. You are extremely important to me.
Right.
But if my daughter
No
breaks
one's
up with her boyfriend, I might need a minute.
no one's saying for the rest of their lives. They're saying for that dinner.
Yeah.
For the hour of the dinner.
So are you
And I think
saying that
that's
nobody's important to me because
no. I'm saying what it shows to the person across from you. That's what it does. You know, and here's how I know that you're there's a part of you that's with me, because you and I have talked about the Simon Sinek thing about talking to people with the phone in your hand and how it does something to the person across from you mentally. You know what I mean? Like, we've talked about this. Like,
Yeah.
it's, you know,
James, once a mama bear, always a mama bear. That
course.
James, you and I don't
Of
know each other,
course.
and that was my nickname at karate.
Yeah.
Because they just would call me Mama Bear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I will.
Jason says no, Ozzy should be everyone's first concert, not this Mars dude. Jason, I've seen Ozzy. It depends on what era you're seeing him, because listen, I've seen Ozzy multiple times. It's, you know, here's the thing. I have been to lots of concerts. Most of them kind of the same people over and over again, but there's some people that do some really good shows. I mean, for me, you know, nothing's going to beat Motley Crue in Vegas. It was a small venue.
Mhm.
It was, I hadn't seen them in years.
We had great seats. You'd never been to Vegas before.
It was,
it was great.
Great seats. I mean, it was, you're on like folding chairs, you know, 15 feet from the stage. It's such a small venue. They're all right there. Like, you know, so nothing's going to top that as far as a show goes. But I will tell you, we went to United Center and we were in the last, like,
we could have changed the light bulbs on the ceiling.
If there was a window and we tripped, we'd be in the parking lot. Like, I mean, you know, it's like we were way up there. And Bruno Mars did an incredible show. It was fantastic. So and that said, for like she's saying, for this boy, our daughter's boyfriend, for that to be his first concert, he's also a musician. And at that age, I think it's a great first concert. It's amazing first concert. Tiffany says, good morning to you both. Have a great weekend. James says, nice. What belt did you reach? My oldest is 6th degree junior black belt. The one with the Savage shirt that I posted the other day on
So I
social
saw
media,
her. I saw her. I love, James posted a picture of this girl, and I could feel the power of this girl through the picture on Facebook. She's just wearing a black shirt, says the word Savage, has a few flowers on each side, and I'm like, you go girl. Like I wanted to reach through. So I commented, and now he says that she's a 6th degree black belt. No doubt. Mine stopped at 1st degree.
Yeah.
But even 1st degree, I've never prayed that hard in my life, I don't think. Because remember, they had to break all the boards with their feet and their hands. And I'm like, what if the board doesn't break? And then he goes, then they don't pass.
Right.
And I was
that's
like,
what happens. Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Mhm. Yeah. See, there's the mama bear.
There's the mama bear.
What if,
Well, can't they just get an award for like almost breaking it and not
That
breaking
said,
their foot? But
that-
she did.
That said, once we get the first concussion, we were done.
Yeah.
Like that was it. That was
Yeah.
it for that. So,
Yeah.
all right. So anyway, our poll question on a Food Fight Friday, very simple, but feel free to comment. I was going to put in, yes, I like to take pictures. No, I don't like to take pictures. I was going to put in a bunch of different options. I just went with yes or no. Does it bother you? Because that's what this thing is saying. Does it bother you when people take pictures of their food at restaurants? So does it bother you? Does it yes or no? Does it bother you? So, because that's essentially what this poll question is asking. So I thought that would be our Food Fight Friday. But really, comment on,
I love good food pictures, though. I love a good food picture.
Yeah, for me, it's a quick no. It doesn't bother me in the slightest.
It doesn't bother you that people do it?
No.
Okay.
Because I do it sometimes.
Yeah.
If it's a good enough picture, I just don't. I don't have any. need.
Tiffany. No.
No. I don't have any need to do it when you and I are out because you're always going to do it.
I'm always on it.
So I don't have to do it, and then you tag me in it. But if it wasn't, I would do it. It doesn't bother me at all. So, all right, let's take a break. We'll come back and had some celebrities pass away yesterday. So we're gonna get into that in just a little bit.
Weather brought to you by Christine Bogan, your Edward Jones agent in Rensselaer.
Today, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 a.m., then isolated showers and thunderstorms after 5 p.m. Mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 85. Tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly before 11 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 66. Saturday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms off and on throughout the day. Partly sunny with a high near 79. Saturday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Update your home with new gutters and save big money on everything now at Menards. Gutters are essential for protecting your foundation and help keep your basement dry. Choose from white, brown, and black. 10-foot aluminum gutters in stock and ready to take home today. Save big money on Spectra aluminum gutters in store or on Menards.com. And check out more of our great deals going on now.
Save big money at Menards.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
We should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential, but finding those people can be a major hassle unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies candidates with the right skills, sends you great matches, then you can easily invite them to apply. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. See for yourself. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free to try ZipRecruiter for free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
With so much financial uncertainty, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Hi, I'm Edward Jones financial advisor, Christine Bogan. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, let's work together to help ensure you're prepared for the future. After all, retirement isn't the end of the road. It's a new beginning. Call us at 219-866-3788. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Hi, I'm Paul Hodgson. I farm in Putnam County, Indiana. I'd like to talk to you today about ethanol. That is a clean and renewable fuel that helps our country reduce its dependence on foreign oil and lower greenhouse gas emissions. Indiana Corn Marketing Council uses checkoff dollars to increase demand for ethanol and corn. These investments into research, education, and promotion show the benefits of ethanol to consumers and retailers. Ethanol is good for our farm, our environment, and our nation.
This message is brought to you by the Indiana Corn Checkoff.
We're going abroad for the first time in years. To Spain.
But we don't speak Spanish.
So we started using Babbel.
And started learning Spanish fast.
With Babbel, you can start having conversations in another language in just 3 weeks. Babbel's conversational method teaches you real-life words and phrases. And with Babbel's interactive bite-sized lessons, you'll remember what you learned.
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿De dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres?
When you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
In just 3 weeks, we're starting to have conversations in Spanish.
Estoy muy emocionado para ir a España contigo.
Aw, he just said, I'm very excited to go to Spain with you. Nos vamos a divertir mucho.
And that means we're going to have a lot of fun.
Sí. Gracias, Babbel.
Babbel, language for life. Celebrating 10 million subscriptions sold. Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. Just go to Babbel.com and start learning a new language today. That's Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Starting trouble. No one likes that. We can get you set up for some stronger starts. You might just need a fresh charge, and we can take care of that free of charge. But if it is time for a new battery, we've got replacement batteries that'll fit your needs, starting at just $79.99. That's what makes us America's #1 battery destination.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
A radio station that plays only the greatest rock ever recorded.
97.7 FM WLQI. The Q.
What day is today? Friday.
Wake up time!
Back off, all right?
You back off!
Boy, you act grumpy in the morning.
Why are you so grumpy, grouchy? Why are you so grumpy? Come on! You know why.
I am so stressed out.
Seriously stressed out here. I worked hard all week.
Relax, it's almost the weekend.
Now it's time to let loose.
Oh, good.
We'll start with radio.
Oh, radio. It's free. It's free?
In that case,
Let's do this.
Welcome to Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out, doing our thing. Portion of the show is running brought to us by our friends over at McDonald's. You know, they sponsor our streaming video on the Q, on our Facebook pages, rather, and on our YouTube channel. Go to our YouTube channel, look for Touhyville. You can subscribe. Helps us out. You know, I've only been doing this for 30 years.
I know you never shut the alarms off. I don't know how you do that, because do people reach out?
No, I
at night.
I turn them off all the time. I have them. No, people don't reach out to me at night. Okay. But I have them up all the time. And then what I usually do is turn them down when you get here. So
got it.
So in case, because I have it off to the side.
Got it.
So
What
like
if
the other
I
day,
needed you?
You couldn't get in the other day.
I was using the wrong set of keys,
Right.
and so the key to the station wasn't on it.
Yeah.
So I needed
So,
to.
but
get
I also put alarms in there for first thing in the morning. Sometimes for things for us to talk about.
Mhm.
Sometimes for like this morning, I set an alarm for myself. Grab the info about the band that's going to the Hilltop. So like I put that in my phone first thing in the morning. So usually once you get here, I turn the alarms down. So that's usually what happens.
Got it.
Anyway, none of that's why you called. McDonald's is doing their collector glasses. People are going nuts for this.
They are. It was on NBC this morning. I'm like, ooh, if it's not native, because it didn't sound like a native advertising placement where it's like really advertising and not a story.
Yep.
It was a story because it's gone bananas.
Well, I saw multiple people commenting on our posts about it that stores were already out of them. Like so I don't know what the plan is. I mean,
you should text Brett and see if they're out. Are they getting a second shipment?
I'd like to say that the advertising works. It's
right. And here, can I tell you, this is the classic example when people go, yeah, I don't have to advertise. Everybody knows me. And I'm like, no, they don't. and like then you think about McDonald's. It's McDonald's for God's sake.
Right.
Like they don't have to say a word, and people are still their drive-through is still going to be wrapped around the block.
Right.
And then something like this happens, and they're out in a day.
Right. Which is also why it's so nice when
I love that validation.
Yeah. When even McDonald's calls us and says, "Hey, we appreciate what you do." It's really nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, so make your plans on grabbing yourself. So it's one of 3 meal deals. It's the Big Mac meal deal, sausage McMuffin with egg meal deal, or the 10-piece chicken McNugget meal deal. And you can get the glass with it.
Okay. And what time can we start ordering them? Because I'm going to hold you to breakfast.
Yeah, you want breakfast
Let's
this morning?
do it.
All right. I thought that
let's go to Denise though.
That they had said
right
that it was I thought that it didn't start till 8, but I'll look. So
okay. Because Denise always says, order and we'll get it for you. We'll get it for
yeah.
you. So
yeah. So I think it's 8, but we can hop on whenever, and then I mean if it takes a little longer for us to get it, we're gonna be here anyway.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I love them. And I'm hungry.
Oh, I'm with you. Plus maybe we'll get a different glass. So
can you imagine if we don't get Hello Kitty?
Yeah. There's so many different glasses you can get from
How
McDonald's.
do you know what I'd love to know? That's a question I would have for Brett.
All right.
And I know, I mean, obviously there's a way to do this, but I don't stop and think about it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know how many to order? Do they like just look and say, okay, such and such a stand or
how many glasses?
Right. Like, okay, so the Rensselaer sells X amount of hamburgers, X amount of sausage, egg McMuffins, but then you can't judge it on how many McMuffins they sell because now you're running a promo. So of course you're going to sell more. You're pushing people towards the sausage McMuffin with egg. So then how do you think of those numbers? Like whereas this
for the sandwiches, how do you know how many more sandwiches to buy?
Sandwiches to buy? So like how do you stock that? And then how do you know how many cups to order? Like how do you know how well it's going to go? So I wonder if they've ever had a promotion where it was like, okay, we have 360,000 left over, like little toys, like nobody wants Hot Wheels or nobody wants Barbie stuff, or I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a
I'm
good
curious,
question.
isn't it? Because I'm like, these poor kids, like every time you run a promotion, like at a major place, I bet you they have to have okay, this is how we're going to do it now. You know?
Yeah. I'm sure. I don't know, but I'm sure McDonald's has it. They kind of know what they're doing. They probably got it down.
Well, yeah.
To a
and then their staff does too. I mean, it's
absolutely.
So I think that's cool.
All right, I'm going to take a break, and then when we come back, we got Frank with sports. We got Find the Big Deal with Striker Mantel, and then we got so many stories. I didn't even know where to begin, but so many. And hop on and answer our poll question. Let us know how you feel about pictures of your food taken at restaurants.
Jasper County REMC is a not-for-profit electric and internet cooperative that follows 7 established cooperative principles in which they put their values into practice. One of those principles is democratic member control. Jasper County REMC is a democratic organization controlled by their members who actively participate in setting policies and making decisions. The elected representatives are accountable to the membership. For more information on Jasper County REMC, visit them online at jasperremc.com. Jasper County REMC, powering member-driven innovation.
Home. It's so many things to so many people. It's your sanctuary, your place to host parties with friends and family, your place to relax in front of the front porch or run with the dog in the backyard. The team at Jenkins Realtors have been helping people like you find the home for everything that you need it to be since 1976. If you're looking to buy or sell your home, let the Jenkins team be your team. Call Jenkins Realtors today at 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Head to Another Season in DeMott to find unique gifts for friends, family, and more. You may even find a little something for you, like I always do. At Another Season, you'll find Duke Cannon products for men and Capri Blue and Swan Creek candles to make your home smell amazing. The new Patch Bar is a great way to show off your personal style. Grab patches for things like hats, jackets, and koozies. They'll get all those patches put on your items right there in the store. Explore their gourmet selection of charcuterie essentials for that next get-together. No time to water your flowers? No problem with Forever Flowers. And they don't die.
Need a gift for any reason? Head to Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMont. Connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive updates and inspiration.
At Skechers, we put the S in comfort. Now, I know you're probably spelling comfort in your head and asking yourself, wait a second, is that possible? Or am I just a really bad speller? Look, I don't know your spelling aptitude, but Skechers most definitely put the S in comfort because Skechers is the comfort technology company, and Skechers has developed fits and features that change everything you know about comfort. We're talking fits like Relax Fit, Arch Fit, Massage Fit, Stretch Fit, and more. And comfort features like Skechers' exclusive world-famous air-cooled memory foam, or hands-free Skechers slip-ins, the ultimate in comfort and convenience. It's footwear you just step into and they're on, just like that. No touching your shoes, no bending down. Come on, how comfortable is that? Now, if you still don't believe me and you don't understand how Skechers put the S in comfort, there's only one thing left to do. Go try your own pair of Skechers. See for yourself how Skechers put the S in comfort. Find Skechers, including slip-ins, at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever stylish footwear is sold.
This is the Q 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long, right here on the Q.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMont. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Commissioners discussed at the recent meeting a proposal that would require the construction of a new county facility. President of the elected body, Reen Bontrager, explains further.
The coroner's request for a forensic center, which would include a morgue and other types of facility spaces that would allow for investigation of accidents and so forth. We agreed to put out a request for proposal to see if we can get any design ideas and bids for that.
The location of the building has not been decided. The third water tower for the city of Rensselaer will have one additional benefit, and that is the other two towers can be taken offline for cleaning. To explain more, here's Rensselaer Mayor Jeff Phillips.
We're getting closer and closer to getting the new water tower online. Once we get that online, we'll take down the Drexel tower so that paint the inside of the bowl and treat it to where we won't have to have any maintenance on it. And we're also going to ask if they could power wash the outside of the Drexel tower where they're starting to get some mold that's forming up underneath the bell of the tower.
Mayor Phillips added that the Drexel Parkway tower should be down for about a month once the new tower at the interstate goes online. Americans stepped up their spending at retailers last month by the most in a year and a half, easing concerns that the economy might be weakening. CBS business analyst Jill Schlesinger has the details.
The economic soft landing is back on the table. A day after the Consumer Price Index showed that inflationary fears are receding, there was good news about consumer spending. Retail sales advanced by 1% in July after a decline in June. Without any car-related items, sales increased by 0.4%, much better than the forecast of 0.1%.
The Indiana State Police, along with officers across the state, will be increasing patrols and sobriety checkpoints starting today through September 2nd to crack down on those driving under the influence of drugs or alcohol. The special high-visibility enforcement known as Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over is funded by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration through grants administered by the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute. Alcohol-impaired driving continues to contribute to many deaths in Indiana. In 2023, around 20% of all traffic fatalities in Indiana involved alcohol impairment. And that's a look at your news. Have a great day. Back to school savings start at Fozzie Califf Appliances. Daily life can be messy when your family's always on the go. Whirlpool's innovative laundry features help you wash more in a single load. From soccer uniforms to kids' favorite blankets, Fozzie Califf has a full selection of Whirlpool washers and dryers that will help you get laundry done faster, so you can spend more time making messes instead of cleaning up after them. For back-to-school savings on Whirlpool washers and dryers, see the crew at Fozzie Califf Appliances in DeMont and Rensselaer.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
84-year-old Stephen W. Hirschman of Wheatfield passed away August 9th. Services for Stephen W. Hirschman will be held at the Maderryville Christian Church this morning at 10 Eastern with Pastor Tom Doolin officiating. Interment will be at Memory Gardens. Boersma Funeral Home has been entrusted with these arrangements. 86-year-old Chris Fox of Orlando, Florida, formerly of Monterey, passed away Monday, August 5th. A funeral mass will be held this morning at 11 Eastern at St. Anne's Catholic Church in Monterey with Reverend Anthony Rowland officiating. Burial will take place at St. Anne's Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to St. Anne's Cemetery. Online tributes may be offered at FrainMortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frain Mortuary in Winnemac. 87-year-old Jesse Lee Collins of Waveland, Indiana, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away August 11th. Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer this morning from 9 until 11 Central, with funeral services for Jesse Lee Collins to follow at 11. Interment will take place at Memory Gardens in Rensselaer. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to Cats Limited or Lori's Kitty Rescue. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 64-year-old Edith A. Hiley of San Pierre passed away August 12th. Friends may call this afternoon from 4 until 8 Central at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Edith Hiley will be held at the First Baptist Church in DeMott Saturday morning at 10 Central with Pastor Joe Kenning officiating. Interment will be at Wheatfield Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, donations are suggested to Riley Children's Hospital or St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. 65-year-old Rick Sietzma of Roselawn passed away Wednesday, August 14th. A visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott Saturday morning from 9 until 11. Funeral services for Rick Sietzma will follow at 11 with Pastor Tim Hester officiating. Interment will be held at Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 71-year-old Billy Allen Tryon of Rensselaer passed away August 12th. A visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Chapel in Rensselaer Thursday, August 22nd from 5 to 7 p.m. Central Time. A joint memorial service with military rites for both Billy and Suzanne Tryon will take place at 7 p.m. Central with Pastor Bill Taylor officiating. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the family. To share memories and or condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 72-year-old Dina K. George of Rensselaer passed away August 14th. A visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Chapel in Rensselaer Tuesday from 2 until 7 p.m. Central. A funeral service will take place in the same location Wednesday, August 21st at 10:30 a.m. with Pastor Jeff Seeger officiating. Interment will be at Weston Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the First Christian Church of Rensselaer. To share memories and or condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 76-year-old Herbert Edward Ed Johns of Winnemac passed away Monday, August 12th. Cremation will take place at Frain Crematory in Winnemac. Visitation will be from 10 to 11 Eastern on Saturday, August 24th at Frain Mortuary in Winnemac. Memorial services will be held at 11 a.m. Saturday morning at Frain Mortuary in Winnemac. The American Legion and VFW will conduct military honors at the funeral home. Private scattering of cremated remains will take place in the Tippecanoe River in Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to the First Baptist Church in Winnemac. Online tributes may be offered at FrainMortuary.com. And that's a look at area funeral arrangements brought to you by the Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather brought to you by McCool's Auto and Diesel in Morocco.
Today, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 a.m., then isolated showers and thunderstorms after 5 p.m. Mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 85. Tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly before 11 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 66. Saturday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms off and on throughout the day. Partly sunny with a high near 79. Saturday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Welcome to Touhyville, 97.7 The Q and 98 Gold. It's time for a look at sports. It's brought to us by our friends over at Nitco. Visit nitco.com today and find out how you can get high-speed internet for your home or your business.
A pleasant Good Friday. Here's your sports. I'm Frank Sprankle. Starting with the NFL, through periods of heavy rain, the Bears entertaining the Cincinnati Bengals for a joint practice Thursday at Hallis Hall in Lake Forest, Illinois. Quarterback play looking good as rookie Caleb Williams on 7-on-7 drills bounced back from an interception to deliver touchdown passes to DJ Moore and Keenan Allen. Backup QB Tyson Bagent also tossed 2 touchdowns. This joint practice ahead of Saturday's Bears-Bengals preseason meeting at Soldier Field. Bears head coach Matt Eberflus announced on Thursday that the starters will play. You can hear the Bears and Bengals Saturday on 97.7 The Q. Bears Network pregame 10 a.m. Central, kickoff noon Central. Unlike the Bears, no starters will work for the Colts in their second exhibition matchup confirmed Thursday by head coach Shane Steichen. The Colts will host the Arizona Cardinals Saturday at Lucas Oil Stadium. On Thursday, the Colts wrapped up the second straight day of joint practices with the Cardinals at Westfield's Grand Park Sports Campus. We'll have Saturday's Colts versus Cardinals preseason matchup on 98 Gold. Colts Network pregame 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central with the kickoff 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. WNBA, after a month off due to the Olympic break, the league resuming play on Thursday. The Sky back on the court and on the losing end by 20, 85-65 to the Phoenix Mercury at Wintrust Arena. 3 Sky players in double digits, led by 14 from Dana Evans. Rookie Angel Reese continues to pile on the double-doubles. Her 19th of the season, 11 points, 15 rebounds. Fellow rookie Camila Cardoso had 10. The Mercury getting a couple players eclipsing the 20-point mark, guided by 29 from Kalia Cooper. Beaver returned to play Friday. Like the Sky, they'll get the Mercury at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. And speaking of Gainbridge Fieldhouse, the WNBA awarding next year's All-Star Game to the Fever. The 21st All-Star Game in league history will take place on Saturday, July 19th, 2025. Major League Baseball, both the White Sox and Cubs off Thursday. White Sox getting underway Friday, a 6-game, 2-city road trip. First task, the Houston Astros, first of 3. We'll have it on both Bear Country, 104.5 FM and 98 Gold. White Sox Network pregame, 6:30 p.m. Central. The first pitch, 7:10 p.m. Central. Cubs jumpstart their 6-game homestand at Wrigley Field beginning Friday with the Toronto Blue Jays, who are in town for a 3-game set. And the health news as good as it can get for Cubs legendary second baseman Ryne Sandberg. The Baseball Hall of Famer said Thursday he's completed radiation for metastatic prostate cancer and that he is cancer-free. Sandberg had been diagnosed back in January. Lastly, this Touhyville Media Sports Programming note, Saturday, that's tomorrow at 97.7 The Q and 9 a.m. Central. It's the debut of the Sports Showcase for the 2024-25 high school sports season. Join me, Frank Sprankle, as I'll visit with area high school football coaches and looking ahead to the upcoming season. That's the 2024-25 high school sports season debut of the Sports Showcase, 9 a.m. Central on 97.7 The Q. And that's a look at your sports for this Friday. I'm Frank Sprankle.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all 3? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
All right, let's play Find the Big Deal with Strachan Mantil. Give me a call, 219-866-4104. Looking for the price today on Crockett's Imported Ham in the deli department.
Oh, that's one of your favorites.
That's what I grab each time.
Oh,
Already
yeah.
pre-sliced, yep. Crockett's Imported Ham in the deli department on sale this week at Strachan Mantil. Let me know the price on that, 219-866-4104. You'll be entered in for a chance to win that $50 gift card from Strachan Mantil and Touhyville. Good luck.
Were you uninvited to game night? Do you play board games with the ferocious intensity of an iron-fisted oligarch? Have friends left game night asking, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. Head to Mattress Firm's best sale of the year, the Labor Day sale. Save up to $700 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and get a $300 instant gift. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Ugh, kitchen ants, runaway roaches, a spider. A spider. A spider! Relax. Just use Zevo. Zevo insect killer sprays use a powerful blend of mint and rosemary to eliminate those pests and up to 20 other bug types. Plus, Zevo is safe for use around people and pets when used as directed. Just spray the bugs and wipe them away. Zevo, people friendly, bug deadly.
Meet Cheryl.
Hey.
She's on vacation and lost in the moment. Unfortunately, so is her Chase debit card.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Maybe she lost it at salsa night.
These skirts should have pockets.
Or maybe she lost it at Pilates.
3 and 2 and...
But she's not worried. With the Chase mobile app, she can lock her card till it turns up. Tools that help protect. One bank that puts you in control. Visit chase.com/checking. Chase, make more of what's yours.
Chase mobile app is available for select mobile devices. Message and data rates may apply. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A. member FDIC.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
10. Nice work. Thanks. Taking Nugenix Total T makes a huge difference for me.
Nugenix? That's the testosterone booster with TV ads with Frank Thomas, right?
Yes.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yes. Nugenix is a great way to feel stronger with more energy and endurance. And as Frank says, you'll like it too.
Text radio to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix. Text RADIO to 321-321. That's radio to 321-321.
All right, congratulations to Kathy and DeMott. She knew that Crockett's imported ham in the deli is on sale this week for $4.98 a pound at Stragaman Till. Ordering groceries is easier than ever. You can do it online. Just hop on shop.stragamantill.com. You sign up today using your rewards account login and password at shop.stragamantill.com. You get the in-store sale prices. You can set it up for pickup or delivery. So they can bring it to your house, your business, or they do the shopping and you just go grab it after work between dropping the kids here and there after school. Works really good. Shop.stragamantill.com. Stragaman Till, life made simple, food made easy. All right. Your second chance to get registered for that $50 gift card is up on the WLQI and 98 Gold Facebook pages. Head over there, comment with the price and the same item. You'll be entered for a chance to win that $50 gift card. We're going to draw the winner later this morning. Good luck.
In March 2023, the USDA announced over $1 billion in funding through the Rural Energy for America program, offering grants and guaranteed loans to encourage ag producers and rural small businesses to implement energy efficiency improvements and renewable energy solutions. The USDA is sponsoring a free informational seminar that will explain currently available incentives, including specific details about the Rural Energy for America grant program. Join us Thursday, August 22nd from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Top Link Business Center in Rensselaer. Pre-register online at hsisolar.com to reserve your spots.
It's time for the Home of the Week, brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate in downtown Rensselaer.
This is Terry Fagley, owner of Cornerstone Real Estate. Our Home of the Week is located at 210 East Gonzales Street in Francisville. Step into luxury with this expansive brick home with over 2,700 square feet and sitting on over 1/2 acre. The breathtaking great room has a brick fireplace and a vaulted wood ceiling. The formal dining room is conveniently located next to the well-appointed kitchen. The living room provides additional space for hosting guests or enjoying peaceful moments beside the fireplace. The large bedrooms are a haven of comfort. Let's go look. Call Cornerstone Real Estate at 219-866-4528 and let our real estate experience work for you.
Listen for the Home of the Week every Wednesday and Friday morning on WLQI, featuring the best homes in the real estate market, brought to you by Cornerstone Real Estate on Washington Street in downtown Rensselaer.
Get in zone, AutoZone. Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Starting trouble. No one likes that. We can get you set up for some stronger starts. You might just need a fresh charge, and we can take care of that free of charge. But if it is time for a new battery, we've got replacement batteries that'll fit your needs, starting at just $79.99. That's what makes us America's #1 battery destination.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. We work to design an insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter Insurance ranked #1 in customer satisfaction among auto insurers in the Central Region, 5 out of the last 6 years by J.D. Power. Satisfied customers and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? For JD Power award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Find the award-winning service you need with Shelter Insurance agent Lauren Berenda at his new location on 231 in Rensselaer.
Brad Gutwein from Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
In a small town, it's how you treat your customer. You treat everybody the way you want to be treated. It really is that simple. We have customers that we've been doing business with for 4 generations, and that is only because they trust us, we trust them, and that's the way you've got to build your business. We got to build any business.
Gutwein Motor Company in Monon has been serving the surrounding area for over 80 years.
Cars 80 years ago were pretty simple. But one thing that hasn't changed, the customer wants to feel like they're in charge of the transaction. They know what's going on, and they are comfortable with what's happening. That, I don't think, has ever changed. We always want to be upfront with the customer, tell them exactly what's happening, exactly the process that's going to happen. One thing I would like to say to everybody that has supported us over the 80 years, thank you very much. You'll like the way we do business at Gutwein Motor Company in Monon.
Kentland Classic Rock lives here. 97.7 FM WLQI. The Q. Touhyville. 2 Touhies, and that's a lot of Touhy.
Today is a new day.
Today is a new day.
Today, as you know, is a very big day.
Big day.
Big day.
Big day.
Big day for me. And a big day for you.
Why?
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 Today's Friday. That's why.
That's fine. Good enough for me. Have fun, guys. All right.
It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Steve and Cheryl with you here, hanging out and doing our thing. It is Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to show Cheryl something. For those watching on video, you get to see too.
Da 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 da. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
Our McDonald's this morning estimated delivery time is 7:36 Central Time.
I don't know if I can wait that long. Thank you, Steve.
Ordering our McDonald's
In case you
through
didn't
the
know,
app.
Steve's a pretty good boss. You're the boss.
Oh, sure. But last time the person that came had no desire to come near the studio or anything.
Oh, yeah, I'm like, come on in. No.
I just left the instructions that they could leave it at the door. So,
okay.
Which is what I do when I'm at home. It's so great because sometimes Ace doesn't even notice them come up and drop it off. Like if he's in the window, he'll go cuckoo. But sometimes he won't even notice. So I just, when I'm hanging out on a Sunday in my PJs, I'll just let them just drop it off at the door. And then I go and open the door and grab it. And now I've got my breakfast coming.
Awesome.
So, yep. Portion of the show is brought to us by our friends over at Jasper County Community Services. So many great things for folks 55 and older, which if you've been listening this morning, Cheryl fits into, as she has said that she's she doesn't think she's old, but she is. She said it. I didn't say it. I actually disagreed. I don't think 56 is old. Because here's the problem. If I think 56 is old, then when I'm 56, I have to admit I'm old. I'm not going there.
I tried to warn you about the ARP mail too, but it didn't affect you.
No.
So you got them in the mail.
I understood it. I get it. And I felt for you when it happened. I just did not agree with it when it happened to you, nor do I agree with it when it happens to me. I did not. I am a non-Schadenfreude kind of guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So so my friend Tony has children younger than us, younger than our kids. So he would laugh at all the things that I would go through as the girls were teenagers. And I just kept saying, stop it. It's going to come back to you.
Yeah.
It's going to come back to you.
Right.
It's going to come back to you. And then a few years later, he called me up and he's like, okay,
it's happening.
I understand what you're saying.
It's happening.
So here's what we're dealing with here. Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. Yep.
You remember yesterday you brought up a slight. Oh, were you going to do?
I just wanted to mention
library.
I just wanted to mention that Jasper County Community Services is doing a bank fraud thing next Thursday. They teamed up with Alliance Bank, and they're doing a thing all about protecting yourself from bank fraud at the Rensselaer Senior Center. Make lunch a part of it at 11:30. For more info, call 219-866-4333 or visit Jasper County Community Services on Facebook. Yes. Yesterday, I talked
yesterday,
and you heard.
remember you were talking about Disney, like when you click I agree, you're actually waiving your right to a wrongful death suit, like that kind of thing.
So we were talking about it off the air. I don't know that we got to it on the
Oh,
air.
we
but,
didn't.
But that's
Sorry.
okay. That's
Okay. Because
So,
yeah.
You're fine.
I didn't. I just read the whole case, and it's like a whoa.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So I sent it to you. I didn't know
Oh.
if you wanted to go over it or whatever it is, but I guess apparently it's all stemming from a New York woman who died after eating at a restaurant in Disney Springs, which had outdoor dining, shopping, the outdoor dining and shopping area.
Yeah.
So I guess when you go in that area or something, you click I agree when you're downloading the app or streaming service. So if you have Disney Plus, that's what you had said. Disney Plus. Now you can't sue Disney at all. And I was like, what? Who reads all that stuff anyway? But so I guess a 42-year-old New York doctor had a fatal allergic reaction after eating it at an Irish pub. Because they said they have allergen-free food. She asked and said she's highly allergic to nuts and all that stuff. She ate and then collapsed and died at a hospital. And now they're saying, no, you have Disney Plus in 2019. So the fine print says that you'll never sue us for any sort of stuff on the first page. And
that
I'm like,
you'll never.
Right. The first page of the subscriber agreement states in all capital letters that any dispute between you and us, except for small claims, is subject to a class action waiver and must be resolved by individual binding arbitration. So it settles the dispute without going to court. It's like I'm like, I don't think if I say I have a peanut allergy, is this cooked in an area where they have peanuts? My waiter says, I just checked. No, we don't. And I'm dead 15 minutes later. That counts under this, like when I sign up for your streaming services. Like, I'm like, what is happening here? How is that even
like
a
constitutional
thing?
or legal?
Right. Because I'm not signing. If I'm signing up for a streaming service, I'm not thinking I'm going on a trip and then I'm going to eat and you're going to lie to me and then I'm going to die. And that counts because I want to watch Disney movies. Like,
wow.
Is that even, it doesn't even sound.
It'll be interesting to see what they
It says, while it's
say
difficult
about
to
this.
give consumers actionable advice when such agreements are so lopsided in favor of companies, they suggest supporting lawmakers and regulators who are attentive to these issues.
Wow. It also says he bought tickets to Epcot through their website, and they claim the terms there nullify the lawsuit too. The hearing is going to be October 2nd. It'll be really interesting to see how this shakes out.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I feel because when you go to Disney, yes, you're going to have fun. But if you have like an allergy where you can't even be in the same zip code as peanut butter,
right?
I don't know how. That's a really difficult thing to control, especially if you're a waitress and you like the waiter's just bouncing back and forth. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know how a person like that with severe allergies like ever eats anywhere other than home.
Right.
I'd be scared to death, but then living with that is got to be also a heavy burden. I don't know. I mean, what do you say is Disney? I mean, this is what I do know. If I sign if I'm clicking to sign up and I go, okay, click the box. I'm not reading all your legalese. And I'm not thinking when I'm signing up for a streaming service then when I go to Disney on vacation and you mess up that I can't.
Some parameters,
and
right?
Then I was thinking too, like this is about food, but I remember reading this before COVID because we were going to go to Disney because the kids were playing in the band, but then COVID ruined that whole thing. There was a 5-year-old who was eaten by an alligator at one of the properties.
Yeah.
So you're going to tell me you don't have you sign up for Disney, your kid gets eaten by an alligator in a pond at a hotel, which I would not think there would be an alligator at a pond in a hotel in Florida, even though it's Florida. Like, what are you doing here? How'd you even get here? Now I don't have any legal recourse.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's a big tragedy. So, I mean, I'm not so happy, but at some point,
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, I really shut you up. You're like, I don't know.
No, because I mean, I'm like you said, like, what do you think? I don't think Disney is in the right in any way on this. I think there should be some kind of parameters of like we could, with our advertising, put things in small print if we wanted to, and so we would put if you agree to buy advertising, you agree to never buy advertising at any other radio station ever in the history of time. Like, it
right.
seems like
could you
weird,
imagine having to put a disclaimer on every single commercial we do? Like not responsible for any content in any of our ads.
Right. Like it seems like a weird thing. And it also seems like a rotten thing to have to put in. Like, so you're saying, and I realize there's probably some frivolous lawsuits that happen with Disney.
Yeah.
But you're Disney.
Right.
You signed up to be a giant conglomerate. I mean, you're one of like 3 businesses in like giant companies in the world.
Right. And it's like $300 zillion to spend a day at your parks. Come on now.
By the way, I got a Facebook message from Joe, resident of Touhyville, who's grabbed our McDonald's. He is on our way.
Okay. So he's good with coming in.
He's also a driver. Well, I don't know if he's good with coming in. I'm just saying he sent me a thing because currently the door is not open. So, but he just sent me a thing saying, it's
I'm coming.
A picture of him at McDonald's. I'm loving it. Your food is on its way. So, yeah. So
we love Joe.
Yeah. So I love it. That's fantastic.
Do I need to let him in?
So, well, he's not here yet. We got time. So, well, I can unlock the door during the break if we need to. So, but yeah, I don't. This seems like a really weird move. So
I just can't. Here's my problem. Okay. I'm going into the park for a day and they're like, okay, if something happens with the ride, if you, I don't know what, I don't know, but I don't like this whole, now they're a conglomerate. So I'm signing up to watch, Netflix movies or Disney movies in my PJs at home, and like that's tied into my vacation in 7 years from now when I take the grandchildren.
It's umbrella coverage for everything.
Yeah.
Well, and that's why their lawyer said in response, filed this month, they argued it was absurd to believe that more than 150 million subscribers to Disney Plus have waived all rights to sue the company and its affiliates in perpetuity, especially when their case has nothing to do with the popular streaming services.
Well, then quit it with the disclaimers that include stuff like that because they're ridiculous.
Well, that's what the lawyer's saying.
Oh, okay.
That's what their lawyers.
But
saying to Disney.
Have you ever read? Have you ever read any of that? It's like,
no.
Yeah,
because I want to watch my thing.
I just want to.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm not thinking you're going to hurt me.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst way I think I'm going to be hurt is that you're going to increase your prices like Netflix did. Like, everybody join. It's great. Your whole family's covered until that was a great marketing thing. Now our marketing is not so much. We'd like to,
what can consumers do to protect themselves? While it's difficult to give consumers actionable advice when such agreements are so lopsided in favor of companies, they say supporting lawmakers and regulators who are attentive to these issues. The FTC, Federal Trade Commission, has historically supported the idea of disclosure terms protecting companies, even though the agreements are often dense and typically consumers have a hard time comprehending them. It says here, generally, it's understood that it is literally impossible for consumers to read and interpret and fully understand all the contracts that they're being asked and expected by law to agree to and abide by as they go about their day, especially in an increasingly online world, which we're interacting with dozens of hundreds of platforms and services a day. So I think this is going to be a really, really interesting case. And from a PR standpoint, I think it's going to be really interesting to see how Disney chooses to handle this.
Right, because Disney is all about happiness and fun and fair and love and, going back to feelings when you're 7, like,
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how that's going to work against, haha,
You're right.
gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's what this feels like it
does.
Sorry she died. Oh, wow, we got
Right.
you. Yeah.
Right.
This seems really weird. So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll dive into our poll questions. Some folks with thoughts on taking pictures of food. We've got some celebrities that passed away we're going to get to, some 80s icons, and some 60s and 70s.
And Ryan Sandberg, cancer-free.
Oh, I was like, yeah.
You were like, wait, what? He's coming in studio?
No, I was like, I'm talking about dead celebrities, and then you said Ryan Sandberg. And I'm like, no, confused. No. He had good news.
I was trying to be the yin to your yang.
Awesome. Well, hi,
the bearer
Yin.
of good news.
Hi, Yin. How are you?
Hi, Yin.
All right. Let's go take a break, and then we'll unlock the door so our food can get yin.
Let him in.
Yes.
Let him in.
Yes.
Weather is brought to you by Jasper County REMC.
Today, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 a.m., then isolated showers and thunderstorms after 5 p.m. Mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 85. Tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly before 11 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 66. Saturday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms off and on throughout the day. Partly sunny with a high near 79. Saturday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
In March 2023, the USDA announced over $1 billion in funding through the Rural Energy for America program, offering grants and guaranteed loans to encourage ag producers and rural small businesses to implement energy efficiency improvements and renewable energy solutions. The USDA is sponsoring a free informational seminar that will explain currently available incentives, including specific details about the Rural Energy for America grant program. Join us Thursday, August 22nd from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Top Link Business Center in Rensselaer. Pre-register online at hsisolar.com to reserve your spots.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Christine Bogan, your Rensselaer Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your unique goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 219-866-3788 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
We're going abroad for the first time in years, to Spain.
But we don't speak Spanish.
So we started using Babbel.
And started learning Spanish fast.
With Babbel, you can start having conversations in another language in just 3 weeks. Babbel's conversational method teaches you real-life words and phrases. And with Babbel's interactive bite-sized lessons, you'll remember what you learned.
¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿De dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres?
When you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
In just 3 weeks, we're starting to have conversations in Spanish.
Estoy muy emocionado para ir a España contigo.
Aw, he just said, I'm very excited to go to Spain with you. Nos vamos a divertir mucho.
And that means we're going to have a lot of fun.
Sí. Gracias, Babbel.
Babbel, language for life. Celebrating 10 million subscriptions sold. Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. Just go to Babbel.com and start learning a new language today. That's Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
We're going abroad for the first time in years. To Spain.
But we don't speak Spanish.
So we started using Babbel.
And started learning Spanish fast.
With Babbel, you can start having conversations in another language in just 3 weeks. Babbel's conversational method teaches you real-life words and phrases. And with Babbel's interactive bite-sized lessons, you'll remember what you learned.
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿De dónde eres?
¿De dónde eres?
When you learn a language, you want to actually use it. Babbel is designed with that goal in mind.
In just 3 weeks, we're starting to have conversations in Spanish.
Estoy muy emocionado para ir a España contigo.
Aw, he just said, I'm very excited to go to Spain with you. Nos vamos a divertir mucho.
And that means we're going to have a lot of fun.
Sí. Gracias, Babbel.
Babbel, language for life. Celebrating 10 million subscriptions sold. Now try Babbel for free at Babbel.com. Just go to Babbel.com and start learning a new language today. That's Babbel.com. Babbel.com.
97.7 The Q. Touhyville. Double the Touhies, double the fun.
Welcome back.
What day is it?
Friday. Let's get started.
Is this the show?
It's my radio show today.
Your show? This is my show.
Oh, awkward moment.
What is the show?
It's the #1 show in America.
No, it's not.
Is this some sort of a joke?
That show is so dumb.
Let's agree to disagree. Agreed?
Agreed.
What time do you have?
The time is now.
It's showtime.
All right. Well, we took the break right at the right time. Joe came.
Who wants to watch us eat?
even though I told him, I said, you can just leave it upstairs. He brought it all the way down and delivered it right to you.
He's the coolest.
Despite
To me, he goes,
I'm the one that
Steve,
ordered.
I'm giving it to Cheryl.
I'm the one that ordered. I ordered.
Okay.
I paid. I'm the one that uses the app all the time. All the time.
Oh,
we got our glasses too. All right.
Okay, so you go first.
All right, let's see here. By the way, for those not watching on video, I sometimes feel like we forget the radio side a little bit. So we ordered from the McDonald's app, and we got our food delivered, and now we have our glasses, and they're in blue plastic. You can't tell which one it is which.
It was 20 minutes. I think it was 7:21 when you ordered it, and it was 7:36.
Yeah,
it
was
boom.
It was during the commercial break after Find the Big Deal. It was when I ordered.
Mhm.
So, but the glasses are in plastic, so you can't see what they are. Collector's glasses. So
please don't be Hello Kitty.
So,
Please don't be Hello Kitty.
well,
Please don't be Hello Kitty.
Mine is not. Mine is the I believe it's the retro McDonald's one. I think is mine.
Let's see.
Oh no, I think mine's the Beanie Babies one.
So's mine.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Okay, I'm learning something. We can't order together unless we want 2 of everything.
Whatever, dude. I don't think it's.
Do you think?
I don't think it works that way. I think it's just.
You think
luck of
they're
the
all
draw.
like, or do you think
they
it's
just
like
grab 2 and they just I think it's just luck of the draw.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this brings me back to when I waddled
So we got
around
2.
My other glasses in my office because I'm like displaying them.
Yeah.
Waddling around 8 months pregnant with Savannah. So 1998 and going through a bazillion times. You had to order 1 item on the menu. So that's when I first tried apple pies.
Oh my goodness.
I tried something with custard in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
What else did I order? Of course, a fish fillet. Double fish fillet was always my deal.
Oh, okay.
Double fish fillet where it's 2 of them in one delicious bite.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh,
all right.
The fish fillet is my sandwich of the year. That's my jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
love it.
Yeah.
And I love whoever puts the tartar sauce on. It's just the right amount all the time. Like there's never like, oh, I took a bite and it didn't have the tartar sauce because the tartar sauce is yummy, yummy. Slather it on me, baby. I love it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. So we got our McDonald's sausage muffin with egg meal.
Look, it even says 1998. See?
wow, look
And
at that.
Savannah was born July 2nd.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yep.
so cool.
So there you go.
Okay. I am in Happy Land.
That's awesome.
Yep.
So in a little bit, Cheryl will take a picture of her food and post it.
Right. Or the empty wrapping.
Well, no, I'm saying because of the poll question. Because you take pictures of your food all the time at restaurants. So Food Fight Friday, our poll question today: does it bother you when people take pictures of their food at restaurants? 86% say no.
Mm-hmm.
So according to the national survey, 63% said they're good with it. So ours is even higher. 14% say yes, it bothers them. Susie says no, it's okay, but it looks unappetizing when they post it online. I think sometimes it does.
Yeah.
And this, I will tell you, this is where the marketing comes in of Cheryl and I. I will say, if you're a restaurant and you're posting pictures of your food, make sure you're getting good pictures.
Oh,
because sometimes, even though your food is delicious, we've seen places that we love to eat, and I'm not saying locally, I'm saying in our lives, that we love to eat, that have posted pictures, and we're like, oh, why would they post that? That doesn't scream to me how good that is. We've had that.
Plus, don't ever give me a picture of the table. Like, I don't need the table. I don't need the Coke. I need you to put it somewhere, put your phone in portrait mode, and get the yumminess of it. Like, if it's a burger, I want to be able to take a bite. The picture should be like,
yeah. Yep.
I want to bite my computer.
Well, don't bite your computer. That's not going to be tasty. But yeah.
But don't give me like forks and other people's stuff. And yeah.
Donna says, I like food pictures. I take pictures of food I cook at home too. We do too. Take pictures of home photos of the food for sure. Jason says, no, it doesn't bother me. If other people do it, me on the other hand, I won't while I'm at a restaurant. I don't want my friends to see how poorly I am. Oh, to see how poor I really am. All right, Jason. Now I'm not sure what we were talking about, because some of this I lost track of. He says, yeah, but what's the secret? That's that it's most men's dream to finding an older woman. Oh, he's talking about the idea that you're older than I am, so that you're a cougar. So and then Jay says, talking about the Disney thing sounds like negligent homicide. Yes, for sure it does. That's and Belinda says, settle outside of court knowing your company is at fault. You would hope that Disney's going to jump into this thing with the peanut allergy thing and take care of it. I'm hoping for McDonald's sake and for that family's sake. Like, don't make this the what do they say, the hill you die on. Don't make this your thing that you're going to be Disney, and it's like you said, it's like a gotcha thing. Like,
right.
Don't do it.
We're a lot of fun. Here's their new tagline. We're a lot of fun until we aren't.
Yeah. Don't do the gotcha thing.
No.
I'm hoping for their sake that it's not something that they do.
Okay, so I just saw something on Facebook that I want to share.
Okay.
Tammy Culp from Culp Family Farms.
Sure.
We love their burgers and all their good stuff.
Yeah.
Organized a meal train, which I had never heard of meal train before. Have you?
No.
Okay, so meal train apparently it's a partnership where people can now create or sign up for meals for people in need. And apparently there is a little girl named Kimber that has had a reoccurrence of cancer. And it just says Kimber's cancer has returned and is aggressively attacking her body. To lighten the load of the parents and grandparents so they can spend time with Kimber, they started a meal train in Rensselaer.
Okay.
You have to cook for 2 kids and 5 adults.
Okay.
Drop-off time is 5:15 to 5:30. And if you go on mealtrain.com /trains/NWG12E, so that probably is the number for this recipient of the Schultz family. You can sign up for times or you can give a gift card for meals from DoorDash, Panera, Chili's, Visa, so you could donate gift cards to this family. But I did see something else. I think the Saturday we're gone, they're doing some they're swinging by her house to let her know that the community, with a parade and a fire truck and all that stuff as well. So I guess go on mealtrain.com. And we will share this on our Facebook page now, on our Facebook pages. So obviously it's for a cause, for a good cause. Kids with cancer just seems like all sorts of wrong. So we're praying for that family.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
yeah. All right. Why don't we take a break, and then we'll come back and we'll get into some more stuff.
When you think of diamonds, what comes to mind?
Getting engaged?
Your wedding day?
A favorite anniversary. Diamonds tend to be associated with special memories. The next time you hear the word diamonds, you need to think of Vierk's Fine Jewelry.
At Vierk's, we have the area's largest and finest selection, featuring hundreds of in-stock certified diamonds, all shapes and sizes, and specializing in a carat and larger.
And our prices and quality will meet or exceed anyone's, from the mall to the internet to even New York's Diamond District.
And for true expertise, Vierk's has Lafayette's only GIA graduate gemologist in residence, along with the area's only, and we do mean only, USPAP compliant jewelry appraiser.
Let Vierk's help make any occasion shine with the perfect diamond for your individual taste, style, and budget.
If you're serious about a diamond and serious about saving money, then you need to visit Vierk's Fine Jewelry. Seriously.
Corner of 18th and Main, Lafayette, Vierks.com.
Life is about connecting. Music, email, movies, shopping, social media, gaming, and streaming. Nitco is here to help you with all that technology has to offer. Nitco offers high-speed internet for your home or business. Nitco has an incredible lineup of TV channels for all your viewing needs with television the way you want it. Nitco also is your home for telephone service. Need all three? Nitco has great savings when you bundle. Visit nitco.com today or call 1-800-621-2344 because life is about connecting with Nitco.
Parents, as your children prepare to return to school, make sure they're up to date on routine immunizations. Vaccines help keep your child healthy, protect other students, and have even put an end to some diseases. So before school begins, remember to start smart. Schedule your child's appointment today and make routine immunizations part of your back-to-school checklist. A friendly reminder from the Indiana Department of Health. Learn more at startsmart.health.in.gov.
Head to Another Season in DeMott to find unique gifts for friends, family, and more. You may even find a little something for you, like I always do. At Another Season, you'll find Duke Cannon products for men and Capri Blue and Swan Creek candles to make your home smell amazing. The new patch bar is a great way to show off your personal style. Grab patches for things like hats, jackets, and koozies. They'll get all those patches put on your items right there in the store. Explore their gourmet selection of charcuterie essentials for that next get-together. No time to water your flowers? No problem with Forever Flowers. And they don't die.
Need a gift for any reason? Head to Another Season, 605 North Halleck Street in DeMott. Connect with them on Facebook and Instagram for exclusive updates and inspiration.
Tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is an estimated $464 million. Play Mega Millions for just the jackpot and get 2 quick picks for $3. Drawings are every Tuesday and Friday. Get your Mega Millions, just the jackpot ticket today. Play responsibly.
97.7 The Q.
What is today?
Today's Friday.
The last day of the week. Last day of the week.
Getting ready for the weekend.
Get ready for the weekend.
It's time to relax.
Guys, listen, turn the radio on.
Crank up the radio.
Turn up the volume. Turn it up.
Let's get this show on the road.
Let's go.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you here, doing our thing on a Friday morning. And it's the Friday before Goodstock. Tomorrow, we're going to be out at Goodstock in Goodland. We're going to have a blast. I can't wait. Dylan and all the good folks there on the Goodstock board, they do a great job working year round to put this together so that everything comes together well. And it's all to benefit the Newton and Jasper County Veterans Assistance Fund. So rain or shine, this is happening tomorrow at Foster Park in Goodland. It's $30 a person. Kids 10 and under are free. Gates open at 2 p.m. Central Time. 4:30 are the opening ceremonies, but leading up to the opening ceremonies, our new friend Lindsay Lau, local singer-songwriter there in Goodland, is going to be out there performing. So she's just an incredibly talented young lady. Bring your lawn chairs, no outside coolers or alcohol permitted, but they'll have the beer garden, food vendors, lots of great stuff happening. And of course, they'll also have a donation breakfast Saturday morning, tomorrow morning from 8 till 11 at the Goodland Community Center. For more information on all of this, you can visit goodstockmusicfestival.com. That's goodstockmusicfestival.com to get your tickets and everything else. Now, there's also the Goodstock motorcycle ride tomorrow, starting registration at 8 o'clock in the Goodland Community Center. Kickstands up at 10 a.m. $25 a single rider, $30 for couples. Ride does include your ticket to the event, to the Goodstock event. So going to be a blast out there. Cannot wait to get out there and have a good time with everybody at Goodstock. We're going to be doing that tomorrow. Also, I want to mention our friends over at Supercuts. Don't just settle for a regular cut when you could get yourself a Supercut. Visit Supercuts in Rensselaer, Lowell, Valparaiso. Also, if you're a stylist looking for a gig, go to jobs.supercuts.com and you click the town that you want to work in. So that's jobs.supercuts.com. All right. Our poll question today, hop on and let us know. Does it bother you if people go and take pictures of their food at restaurants? So yesterday came across a couple of these things. We had a couple of iconic singers pass away yesterday. First up from the Greg Kihn band. He passed away yesterday. Greg Kihn, the singer, obviously. Now, this article says best known for Jeopardy. I feel like he's best known for the breakup song. I feel like he's more well known for that song.
Yeah.
But
wait, but he did. You said he did Jeopardy? Like na 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 na.
No. This Jeopardy.
Oh, okay. Listen to me.
Yeah.
You mean the game show?
He wrote the song. Yeah, where they're trying to figure out the answer. Yeah. Now, here's what's so funny about this song. I hear this song, and I think more of Weird Al than I do of Greg Kihn. Weird Al did a parody of this. I lost on Jeopardy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I never knew this was him.
Was Greg Kihn?
Yeah.
I guess all my years in classic rock radio, I just knew it was him. Yeah. But this is the one that the article mentions. Greg Kihn lost his battle with Alzheimer's yesterday. He was 75 years old.
Oh. Alzheimer's is the devil. It's just terrible.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also found out later in the day yesterday that former Great White singer, he was traveling on his own as Jack Russell's Great White. He had left the band and was doing his own thing. Jack Russell was 63 years old. This has got to be their most well-known song. I know some people know Rock Me, and I remember them most So I did radio in a small town in Illinois, Wilmington, Illinois, right near Coal City, Illinois, and they were set to play in Coal City. I think the week after they were doing a show in a club that caught on fire. So I don't think they played there. Yeah. Remember when that happened with Great White?
Whoa.
Yeah,
okay.
that they were doing pyrotechnics in probably a smaller club than they should have, and the club caught on fire. Yeah. And so then they didn't book them after that because they figured, once bitten, twice shy.
Oh, jeez. Funny how that works.
So in the 80s, everybody wanted to be in a band, right? Everybody was, at least everybody that I knew was like they wanted to be rock stars. So, and they all had their own band name of their, their metal band they were going to do. So mine actually came from this song. There's a line in the song that's something about it's always darkest at the dawn or something like, it's a common phrase. So that was my band name, was Darkest Dawn. We were going to be metal. We were going to be so metal. Darkest Dawn. We were so metal. Yeah.
Wow.
Things I wouldn't tell you until after we were married.
Yeah, so, right.
Yeah. And then in other sad celebrity news, game show host Peter Marshall passed away at age 98 yesterday.
What a voice on that guy.
I mean, for me, he was Match Game. And of course, I'm sorry, not Match Game. Hollywood Squares.
I was going to say Hollywood Squares.
Hollywood Squares.
Yeah.
Hollywood
Match
Squares.
Game, I thought was Gene Rayburn, right?
He was a guest on. I was scrolling through YouTube and it said Match Game. Sorry, Hollywood Squares is what I meant to say. I would love to play some, but all they're showing is like it just says Hollywood Squares. Oops, and I'm afraid that what if it's some real whoops. So Hollywood Squares was such a fun game for me as a kid who just loved humor. It gave all these celebrities and comics some real improv stuff to have some fun with. That's here. Let's see if we can.
George Noble, Joan Rivers, Marty Allen, or Paul Lynde. All in the
Paul Lynde, always the center square. Paul Lynde. Wait, what happened?
Okay. His son Pete is a former Major League Baseball player for the Chicago Cubs. 9 years.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Oof.
I didn't know that. All right. Well, there you go. Yeah.
Sitting in the secret square. And the contestant who picks it first could win a Canadian holiday, which...
All right. This is like a whole episode. I just want to
more people, more often, more place in Canada from the United States than any other airline. So fly the airline that does Canada.
70s music, yeah.
Montreal, an exciting world metropolis with a French heartbeat. A fun city with Gallic flair for all seasons. Enjoy gourmet dining in Below Street, Toronto, Guanaco, and has more than 1,000...
Oh, my.
Is alive and well today.
So you say...
Should I have halibut?
What's that?
He was Daytime Emmy Award winning person. He won the Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Game Show Host 4 times.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Really, really cool. Really fantastic. He is the game show host.
Yeah.
That I know from watching as a kid. So
what was the name? Now you've got me thinking about Match Game. Was it Gene Rayburn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you were right.
I was right. Okay.
Yeah, you were fine. Yep. Absolutely. All right. Let's take our break and do our thing and eat our McDonald's, and then we'll come back and play.
Your home for Chicago Bears football and Northwest Indiana's home for classic rock. The Q 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer.
This check of news brought to us by Fozzie Califf Appliances in Rensselaer and DeMott. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Commissioners discussed at the recent meeting a proposal that would require the construction of a new county facility. President of the elected body, Reen Bontrager, explains further.
The coroner's request for a forensic center, which would include a morgue and other types of facility spaces that would allow for investigation of accidents and so forth. We agreed to put out a request for proposal to see if we can get any design ideas and bids for that.
The location of the building has not been decided. The third water tower for the city of Rensselaer will have one additional benefit, and that is the other two towers can be taken offline for cleaning. To explain more, here's Rensselaer Mayor Jeff Phillips.
We're getting closer and closer to getting the new water tower online. Once we get that online, we'll take down the Drexel tower so that paint the inside of the bowl and treat it to where we won't have to have any maintenance on it. And we're also going to ask if they could power wash the outside of the Drexel tower where they're starting to get some mold that's forming up underneath the bell of the tower.
Mayor Phillips added that the Drexel Parkway tower should be down for about a month once the new tower at the interstate goes online. Americans stepped up their spending at retailers last month by the most in a year and a half, easing concerns that the economy might be weakening. CBS business analyst Jill Schlesinger has the details.
The economic soft landing is back on the table. A day after the Consumer Price Index showed that inflationary fears are receding, there was good news about consumer spending. Retail sales advanced by 1% in July after a decline in June. Without any car-related items, sales increased by 0.4%, much better than the forecast of 0.1%.
The Indiana State Police, along with officers across the state, will be increasing patrols and sobriety checkpoints starting today through September 2nd to crack down on those driving under the influence of drugs or alcohol. The special high-visibility enforcement known as Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over is funded by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration through grants administered by the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute. Alcohol-impaired driving continues to contribute to many deaths in Indiana. In 2023, around 20% of all traffic fatalities in Indiana involved alcohol impairment. And that's a look at your news. Have a great day. Back to school savings start at Fozzie Califf Appliances. Daily life can be messy when your family's always on the go. Whirlpool's innovative laundry features help you wash more in a single load. From soccer uniforms to kids' favorite blankets, Fozzie Califf has a full selection of Whirlpool washers and dryers that will help you get laundry done faster, so you can spend more time making messes instead of cleaning up after them. For back-to-school savings on Whirlpool washers and dryers, see the crew at Fozzie Califf Appliances in DeMott and Rensselaer.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
84-year-old Stephen W. Hirschman of Wheatfield passed away August 9th. Services for Stephen W. Hirschman will be held at the Maderaeville Christian Church this morning at 10 Eastern with Pastor Tom Doolin officiating. Interment will be at Memory Gardens. Boersma Funeral Home has been entrusted with these arrangements. 86-year-old Christine Chris Fox of Orlando, Florida, formerly of Monterey, passed away Monday, August 5th. A funeral mass will be held this morning at 11 Eastern at St. Anne's Catholic Church in Monterey with Reverend Anthony Rowland officiating. Burial will take place at St. Anne's Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to St. Anne's Cemetery. Online tributes may be offered at FrainMortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frain Mortuary in Winnemac. 87-year-old Jesse Lee Collins of Waveland, Indiana, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away August 11th. Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer this morning from 9 until 11 Central, with funeral services for Jesse Lee Collins to follow at 11. Interment will take place at Memory Gardens in Rensselaer. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to Cats Limited or Lori's Kitty Rescue. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 64-year-old Edith A. Hiley of San Pierre passed away August 12th. Friends may call this afternoon from 4 until 8 Central at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Edith Hiley will be held at the First Baptist Church in DeMott Saturday morning at 10 Central with Pastor Joe Kenning officiating. Interment will be at Wheatfield Cemetery in lieu of flowers. Donations are suggested to Riley Children's Hospital or St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. 65-year-old Rick Sietzma of Rose Lawn passed away Wednesday, August 14th. A visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott Saturday morning from 9 until 11. Funeral services for Rick Sietzma will follow at 11 with Pastor Tim Hester officiating. Interment will be held at Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 71-year-old Billy Allen Tryon of Rensselaer passed away August 12th. A visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Chapel in Rensselaer Thursday, August 22nd from 5 to 7 p.m. Central Time. A joint memorial service with military rites for both Billy and Suzanne Tryon will take place at 7 p.m. Central with Pastor Bill Taylor officiating. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the family. To share memories and or condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 72-year-old Dina K. George of Rensselaer passed away August 14th. A visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Chapel in Rensselaer Tuesday from 2 until 7 p.m. Central. A funeral service will take place in the same location Wednesday, August 21st at 10:30 a.m. with Pastor Jeff Seeger officiating. Interment will be at Weston Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the First Christian Church of Rensselaer. To share memories and or condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 76-year-old Herbert Edward Ed Johns of Winnemac passed away Monday, August 12th. Cremation will take place at Frayne Crematory in Winnemac. Visitation will be from 10 to 11 Eastern on Saturday, August 24th at Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. Memorial services will be held at 11 a.m. Saturday morning at Frayne Mortuary in Winnemac. The American Legion and VFW will conduct military honors at the funeral home. Private scattering of cremated remains will take place in the Tippecanoe River in Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to the First Baptist Church in Winnemac. Online tributes may be offered at FrayneMortuary.com. And that's a look at area funeral arrangements brought to you by the Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by George Aid Memorial Healthcare Center.
Today, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 a.m., then isolated showers and thunderstorms after 5 p.m. Mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 85. Tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly before 11 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 66. Saturday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms off and on throughout the day. Partly sunny with a high near 79. Saturday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Alexa, please play the greatest classic rock ever recorded.
That's easy.
The Q, 97.7 FM WLQI.
Touhyville, now with even more Touhy.
Oh
my God! Let's go! Time to start the day, time to get up! If we do this, how do we know it's going to end any differently than it did before?
I just know this is going to be a great day.
Wake up, smell the coffee, all right?
Wake up and sniff it.
Oh, that's strong.
Caffeine's poison, don't you know that?
Yeah, but what a way to go.
Woo! It's showtime.
Welcome into Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you here. Fueled up by McDonald's this morning.
That was so good.
Now
I
we're
just
all
told you,
set.
now I'm afraid because I have my burritos and I eat one.
Mm-hmm.
They come in, I usually get 2 of them. I
Yep.
don't need hash browns or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm like, oh, hello. We're going to be back on the sausage egg McMuffin thing. They're so good.
They are. Yep. Good stuff. Well, and we got 2 meals, so we got 2 new glasses.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't eat the hash browns, so I got my 2 hash browns. All good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And your little chocolate milk. We're
Filled up.
loving it.
Yep. Filled up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Portion of the show is brought to us by our friends over at Another Season in DeMott. They got a kind of a flash sale they just announced for this weekend. So make your plans. End of summer blowout going on today and tomorrow at Another Season in DeMott. 2 days only, 40% off if you use cash, 25% off if you want to use your card. Okay. $25 minimum purchase. 2 days only, Friday, today, 10 to 5. Saturday, 10 to 4. For all the details, go to Another Season on Facebook and check it out.
And there are some exclusions, like sympathy stuff, I think, and clearance stuff. But yeah,
some exclusions may apply.
See store for details.
See, you like that?
I like that.
Now
we're going to be called Touhyville. It's the Touhyville Disclaimer Center.
Right. Yeah. So head over to Another Season. Check out all the details on their Facebook page. Also want to mention our friends over at the Fountain Stone Theater. Fountain Stone Theater's got some movies this weekend. Brand new movie, Alien Romulus. It Ends With Us is still there. Trap still there. The M. Night Shyamalan movie.
Shyamalan.
Yep. Harold and the Purple Crayon, and as well as Deadpool, Wolverine, and Twisters still there. Twisters still there at 1:30 this afternoon.
That ride scared the bejeepers out of me. Do you remember the ride where it was like you went in it?
Wasn't a ride. It was just a thing. It was like, right, you didn't ride it. You just went in. Yeah.
I remember
at
Harley
the gas station,
crying.
and,
and I was like, it's okay. We're all right.
See, and I love those kind of things at Universal Studio, and like how they show how the movies are made.
Yeah.
Like, because there's part of that, like, there's also the disaster movie thing that you go to where you go down in the tram and it's like the water comes rushing down the stairs, and I love all that stuff. It's so exciting to me. I love being a part of that.
It would be a good time to tell you that anything like that where it's 4D, meaning like you experience it, and I got so sick at the Jimmy Neutron ride,
right,
that the police in whatever it's Universal, the Universal like policemen that walk around thought I was drunk because I had a vertigo attack so badly that I was walking sideways and then collapsed on the sidewalk. And they were like, "Ma'am, you can't be drinking." And I'm like, "I don't drink." Like,
you can't be drinking.
Yeah, I'll never forget it.
Yeah.
Once
you try and ride on Jimmy Neutron.
Ma'am.
Yeah. Well, the saddest part about that whole story to me is that Jimmy Neutron used to be Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, and that was my favorite as a kid. I mean, not my favorite, but I really liked it. I thought it was neat and kooky.
I'm sorry.
So, yeah. But it's also sad that you almost fell over and all that stuff. But
yeah, that's really sad. I hear your sympathy.
Listen,
it knocks me out.
I have to be honest that there's a part of me that when I hear stories about things that happened when you were with your ex-husband, I think to myself, that's what you get for not waiting for me.
What a way to victimize the victim. Ow.
I'm not saying you couldn't have been married and had the kids and everything, but you didn't have to go to Disney with them. So,
can I tell you that we went, okay, and I'm not going to speak ill of, my ex or anything, but
I will.
We went.
Stop it, Steve. Don't do that. That's not nice.
We went in July. And I'm thinking, the rates are cheaper. The flights are cheaper. This is going to be great. We're just, we'll be able to afford it. We'll take the kids. Great.
Yeah.
I think part of me melted that day.
Yeah.
We couldn't take it. By day 2, you know how when you go to Disney, you buy like matchy. So like, we're going to wear this and we're going to wear that. And I brought jeans out.
Yeah.
The next day we wore bathing suit tops with gym shorts. We looked like, it was not matchy. Hair is plastered to the head. We can't even drink anything but water because we're so dehydrated. It was a mess. And I went, never again. This is not one of those things that you save money on. No.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-mm. Nope.
See, and I like the like going when it's summertime and hot out and stuff like that. And you just kind of do stuff to cool down. I mean, I know that it's hot there, but
in July, you
I-
would go to
we-
Disney in July. I'm telling you, I'm never
Yeah.
going again in July. I felt like my skin was
fine.
it was
Well,
terrible. Because then you can't eat. Like when we would go to the restaurants, we were like, we don't even care. We just need air. Like,
right. Also, by the way, I meant to mention when we were talking about another season owner Carla. Today is her birthday. So happy birthday, Carla.
oh my gosh, I'm such a loser. I didn't know that
She didn't know that until
until just now.
So just
Why didn't it
said-
come up? Like, enough telling me about
you could've-
junk on Facebook. Tell me the good stuff.
You could have just played along like you knew the whole time. You could have just known.
All right, so
Yeah.
oh, happy birthday to Carla. We want to wish you a happy birthday.
Absolutely.
We planned that out.
Right. That's
Loser. That's what you get for being for having me as your girlfriend. Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah. So happy birthday to Carla.
She is one of the greatest people I know. Heart of gold. Gold.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So
So happy birthday, Carla. Hope you have a great day. All right. So
yeah, now I'm on her page and it says, wish Carla a happy birthday. Like, do you remember when we were told like stuff like that in our like alert, it's so-and-so's birthday today?
like
What happened to that?
Like, do you mean like the way that I found out where it says on the side of my page?
I
birthday
don't like
say,
you
Carla?
anymore. That's the end. That's all. Do you know what this is? Do you know what this is?
I don't know what that is.
This is me taking the gloves off.
What? I'm just saying it's no. It is funny though, because yes, Facebook used to do a really good job of telling you everybody's birthday. Like I thought that was one of the greatest things about Facebook. And now, if you're not on a desktop, like on my desktop, it's showing it on the side, you know.
Okay.
But like it's on the right hand side scroll there. But if I was just on my phone, I wouldn't know. So, Jordan Childs. U.S. Olympian Jordan Childs has addressed the bizarre floor exercise final where she didn't get the bronze, then got the bronze, then lost the bronze. If you didn't know by now, Jordan's coaches asked for a review, claiming that the judges didn't grant her the points that she should have earned. They were right, so she got bumped to third place and got the bronze. Later, Olympic officials ruled that the appeal came in 4 seconds too late, so she had to give the medal back.
Okay, but they're actually appealing that because they have timed video that says otherwise. Nope.
Wow.
And so
I mean,
this is the guidebook on how to mess with the mental state of Olympians.
And I'm just going to say that I'm sticking to what I said when it all happened. No one is hurt if they both got bronze. If you're saying that officials made a mistake, you granted it to the Romania, and then you realize you made a mistake, in the spirit of what the Olympics is, you could have very easily put these had two little pedestals there for bronze and had such an uplifting story out of this. Instead, it's a spit show. You
Right.
guys are just losing it all over the place.
Right. And now that said, I think that this should come down on the judges.
That's why I'm saying,
Period, not the girls, because like I thought to myself, okay, well, that same thing happened a minute ago to the little girl in Romania who was thrilled to death that she got the bronze. And then it was like, I don't know if it was 10 minutes or
Right.
5 minutes, whatever it was, because we weren't there, so we don't know. But
Mm-hmm.
but then all of a sudden it was like, wah, wah. And then Jordan Childs was rejoicing. Then the
Yes.
Romanian prime minister said, I'm not coming to the closing ceremonies. And
Right.
then they appealed the appeal.
Yes.
So now the U.S. is gymnastics is appealing the appeal of the appeal. Like,
well, and that's why, I mean, I'm not a believer in everybody gets a trophy. Like, I mean, it's,
right.
Past 10, maybe, I mean, when you're little kids,
Yeah.
you play Little League.
Yeah.
Everybody gets a participation trophy. And listen, kids know. We knew that we didn't get first place trophies. We knew that the kids that won the more games got a bigger trophy, so everybody didn't get the same trophy. But in this case, this is the judges making a mistake and figuring it out. And I think it's okay for them to have a shared bronze. In this one instance, you can just say,
yeah,
it's precedent. It probably will never happen again. This is what we're doing with it. And I think that's okay.
Yeah.
In a post on social media, Jordan Childs says, I have no words. This decision feels unjust, comes as a significant blow, not just to me, but to everyone who has championed my journey. She added that she's received unprompted social media attacks, which I don't understand what that would have to do. Why? Like,
wait, attacks for what?
I don't understand what you would go at her for. Like, maybe from like,
can we just
others
stop?
around the world? Maybe
Just stop. How about no attacks on social media? Period.
Well, that would be.
I mean, I don't get that,
but yeah. So yeah, that's. By the way, for what it's worth, third and fourth place finishers were both Romanian, and the Romanians are offering to split the bronze 3 ways with Jordan. So it's unsure if Jordan is interested in that or the Olympic Committee would allow that. But the Romanians, so now that the appeal has been done and they've gone and looked, like, without those points, apparently she actually drops down to fifth.
Drops down to 5th, right?
Yeah. So,
but I mean, here, if you misjudged her and she was better, which is what they came back with, I don't understand an appeal over 4 seconds. Like,
right. No, I'm with you.
I don't, that's not the point. Like, what, like, you guys had your eyeballs screwed on
right
backwards. So you didn't give her the credit she was due. What the heck is 4 seconds about? Like, what are you talking about?
Right. If you got it wrong, you got it wrong. Yeah. So fix it. And I'm saying fix it by giving it to all of them, so it's fine. But
I do not think, though, I think if you're a judge, be responsible with what you're doing, because these people have worked their whole lives to get to this moment. So don't be an idiot. Like, if you can't do math or you can't see what you see out of your eyeballs, like, that's why they don't ask us to judge.
Right, but humans make mistakes. I'm okay with that. But now you have video to
right
to get it right.
But now you're bringing in an irrelevant thing,
saying,
like,
like,
sorry, I was eating a burger that day, and that doesn't work.
4
in days
seconds,
that
and that's
why?
the signing the sheet to do the reviewers. That's weird.
Or it could just be the internet. What if
Yeah.
what if there's 7 zillion people sitting in there, and that's how long it takes to submit the $300 to appeal?
Weird.
Like, it's very weird.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Yeah.
Jason says, speaking of the Olympics, Steve, I think you need to go over and show Australia how to break dance. Very nice. Yeah. That's you know what?
You know how well that went over? Lead balloon.
Yeah. But you know what?
Yeah.
This girl from Australia is like taken off now. Like, she's super viral with her break dancing. So and no one's really sure if she was playing around or if she really was dancing that way. So who knows? But that's, if you don't know the difference, then maybe it shouldn't be an Olympic sport.
Yeah. When I watched it, I was kind of like, did we just switch to AGT?
Right.
Like,
it's
America's
right. America's Got Talent,
or
Dance
The
with the
Voice,
Stars,
or what's happening
you
here,
know,
or
do you think it can dance? Or
right.
It's all fine. All those competitions are fine. It's not the Olympics.
It's weird.
So yeah. All right, let's take a break. When we come back, the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Hello. Hey, man. I need your help.
Doing what?
Well, see, I'm clearing out the garage and I need help loading my truck and taking the junk to the landfill. It should only be 3 or maybe 4 or 5 or 6 trips.
Just get a dumpster from Patriot Dumpster Service instead. It'll be faster.
A dumpster? Oh, I don't want to spend a lot on this.
Not so fast, my friend. Patriot Dumpster Service has very reasonable and competitive rates. Plus, they'll help you get the right size dumpster for your job. They drop it off, you fill it up, and they'll come back and take it away. away. No fuss, no muss.
How do I get a hold of them?
Just go to patriotdumpster.in and click on Book Now. Pick the dates you need the dumpster for, and it's yours for up to 14 days.
Well, that sounds easy.
Oh, it is, and you don't have to worry about scratching up your truck and getting hurt with all that loading and unloading.
Thanks. So when are you coming over?
I gotta go.
I wish my friends were as dependable as Patriot Dumpster Service.
Let the friendly and reliable team at Patriot Dumpster Service, a family-owned and operated company that puts their customers first. Patriot Dumpster Service, serving Valpo to Monticello and Catlin to Wanata and all points in between. You can trust Patriot Dumpster Service to handle your waste management needs with integrity, reliability, and a genuine dedication to your satisfaction. Visit them today at patriotdumpster.in.
So you're telling me I can get any Quiznos 8-inch sub for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
So I can order an 8-inch Baja Chicken Club for $5.55 after 5?
Yep.
Or a Black Angus Steakhouse for $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Or a French dip, or a steakhouse cheddar, or a peppercorn steak.
For $5.55 after 5?
Yes. Only at Quiznos in Wheatfield, right across from KV.
$5.55 after 5 for any 8-inch sub at the Quiznos in Wheatfield. Cannot be combined with any other offer. Download the Quiznos app today.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
It's B-Dub. You know I love to ride a motorcycle. Did 3,700 miles in 5 days for charity recently. And if you love the thrill of riding, here's a reminder. Don't roll the throttle if you've had a drink. Even one drink messes with your reaction time and confidence, and that's a recipe for disaster. You're not just risking a DUI, you're risking your life and the life of others. Ride sober or get pulled over. Let's keep our roads safe and our ride smooth. Paid for by NHTSA.
Fall's coming. You have a lot to prepare for. Back to school, family gatherings, and staying on top of your health. The virus that causes COVID-19 continues to evolve, so this fall make a plan for COVID-19 vaccination. Ask your doctor to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
For Patriots, the trusted preparedness company is offering listeners a special buy one, get two free deal on its best-selling 72-hour survival food kit. Act now. When you buy one kit, you'll get 2 more kits absolutely free. Go to freefood1.com now. That's freefood1.com.
This is the story of the one. As a facility technician installing a new welding station, he knows getting the ventilation right is critical for safety. That's why when questions arise, there's Grainger. Grainger offers detailed technical product information online at his fingertips, so it's easy to find what he needs. Because when it comes to safety, having answers means he and his people can breathe a little easier. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
This is the famous footwear that makes us actually want to go back to school. With the newest styles from all your favorite brands like Nike, Adidas, Crocs, Converse, New Balance, Birkenstock, and more. You'll find everything kids want, all at prices parents can appreciate. Because you don't have to overspend to make it famous. Famous Footwear even has fit experts in store to make sure you get the right size every time. So for the perfect fit, make it famous. Plus, right now, buy one, get one half off when you shop your local Famous Footwear or famous.com. Some exclusions apply.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies are better than one.
What is that?
Like you don't know. Wake up, wake up, wake up!
Huh? What? Wake up! Don't want to sleep through your big day.
This happens every day.
It happens every day.
My word, what a gorgeous way to wake up.
Good morning, dinguses. Some days don't you want to just wake up and say,
All right, ladies, buckle up, buckle up. It's so hard.
Welcome to Touhyville. Stephen Cheryl with you here. It is Friday. We're having a good time. Hope you are too. Powered up each and every morning by Jasper County REMC. Visit jasperremc.com for all kinds of safety tips. You got energy-saving tips as we head towards fall and winter, money-saving tips, and more. There's also all kinds of safety tips there as we head towards fall and harvest and things like that. So head over to jasperremc.com. Also want to mention our friends over at KIRPC Head Start. KIRPC Head Start, helping kids and families all over Newton, Jasper, and Pulaski counties. Find out more if you've got kids between the ages of 3 and 5 at KIRPC.net. That's KIRPC.net. All right. It is time now for the Precision Security Dumb Criminal of the Day.
Perhaps it's time you tried a new profession. What I mean is, you don't seem to be a very good thief. Maybe you should try something else.
Today's Dumb Criminal comes to us from Iowa. We've gotten a lot from Iowa.
All right.
So, Christopher Dorff was booked into the Polk County Police jail the other day. Court documents say he staked out a homeless encampment where he targeted, where his targeted victim lived. Apparently, he was upset with one of these gentlemen. He took a knife, duct taped it to the front of his BB gun, kind of a makeshift bayonet.
Oh, gosh.
He attacked the man with a BB gun and with the knife. So shot him with a BB gun, stabbed him with the knife on the end of the BB gun. Documents say he shot the man several times and stabbed him. Dorff told police after he was arrested, I think I was actually the wrong guy, too. So, do you mind if I go back out there and get the right guy? No, he didn't. Yeah, told police he realized after he stabbed the man that the man was not actually his intended victim. The man was hospitalized.
Well, you look like him.
He was, I don't know, all you homeless guys look alike. I don't know.
Right.
You know, it's.
I resemble that remark. No.
Yeah. How can I tell? I don't know. All you homeless guys are, I mean, yeah.
That's rotten.
What a dumb.
Well, and just leave them alone. I mean,
well, I don't think he was targeting homeless people in general. I think there must have been a guy that he had an issue with, obviously. But
I guess
you might have a little
off
in the rocker too. You're taping. You think you're going into war at the homeless encampment with your knife taped to your BB gun. Ding dong. Yeah. Protect yourself from dumb criminals with Precision Security. Make sure your business, your home is safe with surveillance. Also, let's say you lock yourself out. Mike is the area locksmith that you want to be in touch with. 219-866-7171. If you're a business owner, you need to replace the handles, your lock, your lock's rekeyed.
Your bayonets.
I don't know.
You need
Mike
a lock
that.
for your bayonet bayonet cabinet.
That's true. There is that. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Visit pgr.glass.
I know what I'm talking about.
And, never said anything
Not really.
different loud to your face.
Right in front of you, right? But behind your back, it's another story.
Visit pgr.glass. Click on Precision Security. Also, be sure to like Precision Security on Facebook.
Bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for?
Weather is brought to you by Alliance Bank.
Today, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 a.m., then isolated showers and thunderstorms after 5 p.m. Mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 85. Tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly before 11 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 66. Saturday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms off and on throughout the day. Partly sunny with a high near 79. Saturday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
When it's time to buy your dream home or property, Cornerstone Real Estate is your ultimate real estate connection. Hi, this is Terry Fagley, owner and managing broker of Cornerstone. At Cornerstone Real Estate, we understand that finding the perfect home is more than just a transaction. With our team of experienced and dedicated real estate professionals, we'll guide you every step of the way. From the initial search to negotiating the best deal, we'll be on your side, ensuring a seamless and stress-free experience. Cornerstone Real Estate, your trusted real estate connection. Call us at 219-866-4528 or visit us online at cornerstoneshomes.com.
Franciscan Health delivers advanced cancer care where every patient matters. Serving the residents of Rensselaer and beyond, we are privileged to offer personalized cancer treatments and world-class cancer services without the need to travel far. Fighting cancer is a brave battle, and our team of physicians and oncology nurses are here to support your journey of hope, healing, and triumph in the place you call home. To schedule your appointment in Rensselaer, go to franciscanhealth.org/cancercare.
Where can you find Ileana's largest wholesale online auction? At BoswellTradeCenter.com. Open to the public. You'll find over 1,000 different items up for auction every week. Everything from tools, bicycles, and electric bicycles, new merchandise, building supplies, clothes, housewares, electronics, and everything in between. Specializing in store returns, shelf pulls, and new merchandise from major brands and retailers. BoswellTradeCenter.com is your home for fantastic deals. They're a great resource for online and store resellers. Make sure to follow them on Facebook for the latest auction offerings at BoswellTradeCenter.com.
In March 2023, the USDA announced over $1 billion in funding through the Rural Energy for America program, offering grants and guaranteed loans to encourage ag producers and rural small businesses to implement energy efficiency improvements and renewable energy solutions. The USDA is sponsoring a free informational seminar that will explain currently available incentives, including specific details about the Rural Energy for America grant program. Join us Thursday, August 22nd from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Top Link Business Center in Rensselaer. Pre-register online at hsisolar.com to reserve your spots.
Progressive presents Renters MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Emily Neal's 70-inch TV. Because after watching her second-grade students yell at each other for hours, there's nothing Emily enjoys more than watching super rich housewives also yell at each other. Why? Because those women are not her responsibility. And that's why her TV is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams 4-day super sale and get 40% off paints and stains from August 16th through the 19th. With prices starting at $29.39, it's the perfect time to transform your space with color. Whether you're looking to revamp your bedroom, living room, or home office, we have you covered with bold hues, soothing neutrals, and everything in between. Shop the sale online or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details.
Tonight's Mega Millions jackpot is an estimated $464 million. Play Mega Millions for just the jackpot and get 2 quick picks for $3. Drawings are every Tuesday and Friday. Get your Mega Millions just the jackpot ticket today. Play responsibly.
Touhyville. 2 Touhies are better than 1.
Hello there. Welcome back.
Welcome to the show.
Coming in hot. Ooh, coming in real hot.
I'm sweating here. Is it hot in here or is it just me?
It's hot. Very hot.
It's hotter than a ghost pepper.
It's hotter than the sun.
It's so hot. Why is it so hot?
What a hot show.
This is not hot.
It's hot.
Hotter than Georgia.
It's showtime.
Steve and Cheryl with you, heading hot towards the weekend. Don't forget, tomorrow we're going to be out and about at Good Stock. Come on by, say hello, enjoy a great time for a good cause. Beer garden, food vendors, and more. Can't wait to be out there. I was talking with Dylan last night, one of the main organizers of the whole deal. And he was just saying, he said, I'm just looking forward to you guys being there and experiencing it, because it's something he's been working on for a long time. He does this year after year. And it's just, I'm looking forward to it myself. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be out there at Foster Park in Goodland. Make your plans to be out there and say hello. And I'm saying get there early for Lindsay Lau. You're gonna really enjoy her.
Oh yeah. She was just lovely.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Can't say enough good stuff about her.
Absolutely. Speaking of bands, our friends over at the Hilltop are going to have the James Michael Travis Band back on August 24th, starting at 9:00 at night. So make your plans to be out there for that fun time. at the Hilltop in Morocco. James Michael Travis Band. Every time they play, I mess up their names. James Michael Travis Band going to be there August 24th at the Hilltop in Morocco. Of course, we'll be drawing our Hilltop High-Low card in just a little bit to wrap things up for the morning.
Okay.
And lastly, I want to mention our friends over at Hoopston's 80th Annual Sweet Corn Festival going on August 29th through September 2nd, sponsored by the Hoopston JCs. All the proceeds from the National Sweet Corn Festival directly fund the Hoopston JC Christmas projects, Toys for Kids, and Underprivileged Kids Christmas. So many fun things happening there at the Sweet Corn Festival, including, this may surprise you, sweet corn.
Yes.
Yeah, we have sweet corn out there. So find out more on the Hoopston Sweet Corn Festival Facebook page, also the JC's Facebook page from Hoopston. So lots of great stuff going on there. That's going to be a lot of fun too. Can't wait to go to that in a couple of weeks. All right. So news broke yesterday, and I didn't want to head off into the weekend without covering a little bit of 5 people being charged in Matthew Perry's death. Matthew Perry, from Friends, played Chandler on Friends. So it says here that 5 people have been charged, including Matthew's live-in personal assistant. All of them played roles in Matthew's addiction to ketamine, which he was apparently using both as a therapy and in extreme anesthesia level amounts. Matthew's 59-year-old assistant, Kenneth Iwamsa, I hope I'm getting that right, has pled guilty to 1 count of conspiracy to distribute ketamine causing a death. 2 doctors were also charged, Salvador Plasencia, and Mark Chavez. The 2 doctors discussed Matthew's desire for ketamine in text exchange together last September, 1 month before he died. The one doctor asked the other one, quote, "I wonder how much this moron will pay. Let's find out." Yeah.
Okay. Because you know what? That changes everything. Because I thought to myself, okay, if they're a personal assistant and he says, all right, personal assistant, go get me coffee. And then when you come back, give me the shot. I don't know that that's on them. Is it? But if you say, let's see how long, how much we can shake him down for, now you're literally trying to harm him. You're not, you're doing it on purpose. I don't know how else to.
Yeah. Plasencia also taught the assistant how to inject the ketamine into Matthew. He told Chavez that the process was, quote, like a bad movie. Those 2 doctors provided Matthew about 20 vials of ketamine in the month leading up to his death for about $55,000 in cash. But that might not have been the ketamine that killed him. The 4th person charged was an acquaintance of Matthew's named Eric Fleming, who reached out to a major underground seller known as the Ketamine Queen to get even more ketamine. That person, Yasveen Sangha, was the 5th person charged. She knew that ketamine could be fatal. In fact, in 2019, a man overdosed on ketamine that she provided. Afterward, a family member sent her a text saying, "The ketamine you sold my brother killed him. It's listed as the cause of death." After that, the prosecutors say the Ketamine Queen Googled, "Can ketamine be listed as the cause of death?" Which, yes, it can. Over 2 weeks, she sold approximately 50 vials of ketamine to Matthew for around $11,000 in cash. She provided them through the acquaintance who coordinated the sales with the assistant. On October 28th of last year, the assistant injected Matthew with at least 3 shots of ketamine using syringes provided by the doctor. Matthew was found unresponsive to his pool later that day. Despite all the charges, Matthew's death was ruled an accidental overdose from acute effects of ketamine. A rep from the DEA says, quote, "Matthew Perry's journey began with unscrupulous doctors who abused their position of trust because they saw him as a payday, and it ended with street dealers who sold him ketamine in unmarked vials." So I will say that, and this is probably not a popular thought, but after listening to his book, I found Matthew Perry to be a very unlikable person. He talked a lot about his addiction, and I do feel for someone who's addicted. I do think it is a disease. I do think it's something that is physically hard to overcome.
Gets a hold of you
without
and- yeah.
knowing myself, thankfully. That said, I wouldn't know this about Matthew Perry if he didn't put it in his own words. So that's why I don't feel like I'm speaking ill of the dead, because these are the things that he said, he put out there in public. So just that he was rotten with people that were around him, trying to get more drugs. He would lie about things. He would go around people. He would do whatever he wanted to do to get the drugs, and had lots of money to do that. So while I'm always going to be glad when bad drug dealing people are off the streets, I do think a piece of his death has to be put on him for continuing to do these things.
Yeah, it's compensatory negligence, meaning it's shared.
Right.
It's
Right.
it's not, you've got the people who made the decision, and then you've got the people that supplied, and then you've got the people that actually injected. Like,
Mhm. Yeah. And I'm with you. I'm Matthew Perry's personal assistant. Do I want him to die? No.
right, but if he chooses to take
I'm with him
ketamine, I'd
every
rather
day,
yeah.
so maybe there's a part of that personal assistant that thought, like you were about to say, I think that maybe I can help him through this. Maybe at least if I'm here,
Although
who knows?
from the verbiage that you just read,
That's the two doctors, though.
Oh, okay.
Talking. That's the two doctors talking about him and the personal assistant.
Yeah, I don't understand how there's not a squad, a special victims unit, like
I
literally, like
Yeah.
chum chum.
Yeah.
But committed to shutting the doctors down. I mean, we had Michael Jackson in a stupor, like taking what was the stuff to go to bed, like for during surgery. I forget the name of the drug, but it was
Yeah.
like he was taking it before he would go to bed at night.
Propofol.
Propofol.
Yeah. Mhm.
I mean, I got so scared. I think that's what they gave me when I had my colonoscopy.
Right.
I think they said,
But
well,
it's
you'll be
supposed
in
to be-
a twilight.
but it's
You'll
supposed to
in
be
a
used the right
twilight."
way.
Okay. Yeah. It's a little bit of propofol. Wait, what? Like, I
Right.
remember going, oh, no. And they're like, you're going to be in a little bit of a, ooh, like and I don't remember anything, but still like my heart started to skip beats because I was worried now about what they were going to, how strong that was. I mean, I don't remember a
Right.
thing.
Right, but it's meant to be used in the right way. It's not
Yeah.
meant to be used to take a nap.
Right.
Like
right.
every night.
Right.
You're not supposed to go to sleep that way.
Yeah.
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 It's and that's just it. It's I feel for Matthew Perry and his family, because what I also heard through his book is this is a guy who struggled with addiction his whole life. I mean, got famous, thought that would fix everything in his brain, got money, thought that would fix everything in his brain. None of it was enough. I mean, he said he would be on the set of movies when he was doing movies, and because he was trying to be clean or be seen as clean, he would have them go, and while he was on the set, put a gallon bottle of vodka in his bathtub so that when he came back, he could get it. Like, it was just like that. If someone happened to come in his room, they'd have to go and move the curtain and check in his bathtub to find the bottle.
I'm trying to remember when the Friends did that reunion show. Remember when they were being interviewed? Do you remember me asking you, like, what is wrong with him? Because he's not normal.
Well,
during that, like, while they were on camera, I'm like, he is not okay.
And according to the book, he had emergency dental surgery, like that. And I don't remember what it was because of, but he definitely had something wrong with his mouth, but he had also,
But he was also talking like he was half asleep,
well,
right?
I did, but
Yeah.
and I
Yes.
think, so
Yeah.
I didn't know at one point he was in a coma either, I mean, that his stomach blew out.
Yeah, something happened.
Something bad happened.
Yeah.
He was in a coma for a while. So yeah, a lot of bad stuff he went through. I'm just saying, he talked about how he was an addict for a long time and was really good at manipulating and lying. And add into it, you're a celebrity, so a lot of people are going to do whatever you want anyway.
Right.
So
yeah, I felt bad when my brother was going through the worst of it. My parents couldn't.
Mhm.
They're like, do we help him? How do we
What do you
help him?
do?
What do you
Right.
do? He's got to go to rehab again. He's fighting us. And
Mhm.
he would fly in and want a key to my parents' house. And like, my parents would be like, no. But then he'd be like, oh, okay, I'm going to sleep on the street. You're going to make your son sleep on the street. And they were they just agonized over it.
Right. And Matthew Perry talks about his dad and someone else staying with him to get him through the withdrawals and to sober up, and him sneaking out the window to meet his dealer and get more, and then come back in the window. And then he was in the house high while they thought he was trying to clean up. And, it was just all these things. So, and that's why when I hear that others are being charged, I get why, because these are doctors that you have to hold them to a certain standard. At the same time, here's a guy who was a celebrity who can get anything he wanted, because it wasn't just what he got from the doctors. That wasn't enough. And that was the problem that when I would hear him talk about, he's like, it was never enough. It was more and more and more and more. And that eventually you just die. You can't keep just doing more and more and more.
Well, that's the same thing with Oxy.
It's the
That's
same
what
thing with
happened
all
with my
drugs.
brother.
With
He
all
just went more and more and more and more. And then eventually your whole system shuts down. You're putting your system to sleep. And then that was the only thing with my brother's death that was not comforting, but I knew he went to sleep.
Right.
Like
Well, and that's
it wasn't convulsive. It was just going to bed.
Well, and
with too much like
drugs in you.
respiration
Yeah,
goodbye.
yeah.
Like you can't, your whole system doesn't breathe anymore. It can't.
Yeah. Well, and I've seen stories and stuff where it says Matthew Perry, had like back surgery or something, and that's when he first took OxyContin and got hooked on it. He was an alcoholic before that. I mean, by his own admission. I mean, so I mean, it was just another thing to try and take away whatever that pain was up in his brain. So, yeah. So I just I get it that when something like that happens, you want to blame people, but I'm not comfortable with taking all blame off of Matthew Perry either. So anyway, all right. That's going to do it for us over on 98 Gold WIBN for this fine, fun week. But over on LQI, we do have a few things to take care of before we leave. Find the Big Deal with Dragon Man Till winner. The card from the Hilltop. We got to do the high-low game. Got to do the pizza quiz. And we got, and then a high note.
Now, we also need to give Bacon Fest tickets away, and we need to,
what is happening here?
Are we going to give away any more tickets to the state fair? Because we've got,
it's this weekend.
I know.
Unless you can come pick it up. I mean, we can we could do anything we want. We're in charge of our own destiny.
All right.
We're
yes. So we're giving away. It's giving away. Give it away. Give it away now.
We're gonna do a bunch of stuff before we leave here. Yes.
For the best frozen custard around, it's gotta be the Sycamore Drive-In in Monticello. They say all good things must come to an end, and this Labor Day, Monday, September 2nd, will be your last chance this season to enjoy a mouth-watering, taste bud-exploding red, white, and blue banana split at the Sycamore Drive-In. Fall enthusiasts, this is your time to treat that sweet tooth with the newly added Apple Pie Delights, a slice of pie with a scoop of ice cream on top, along with the Sycamore Drive-In's apple cider slushies. Pumpkin lovers, you'll achieve pumpkin nirvana. Whether it's pumpkin frozen custard, a pumpkin spice latte, or the mind-blowing pumpkin cheesecake praline bubba, all available until the Sycamore Drive-In closes for the season on Sunday, September 29th. The Sycamore Drive-In, 923 West Washington Street in Monticello, behind the Bank of Wolcott, open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 9. Be sure to follow them on Facebook for their flavor of the day and other mouth-watering specials.
Joanne, are you sure this is a good idea? You really want me to shoot you out of a cannon?
A buyer called and wanted to know what the roof looked like, so I'm going to get a good picture.
The team at Jenkins Realtors will go above and beyond to help you buy or sell your home. Since 1976, Jenkins Realtors have been helping the people in our community buy the home of their dreams or make that move by selling their home. Call 219-866-5908 or visit JenkinsRealtorsInc.com. Jenkins Realtors, trusted, respected, recommended.
Did you get a good picture?
The first thought on my mind when I wake up, breakfast. The first thing my stomach craves, McDonald's. My first bite? From the buy one, get one for $1 deal. Whether I choose the savory sausage McMuffin, a delectable sausage burrito, sizzling sausage biscuit, or crispy hash browns, they offer my taste buds a delicious way to start the day. I can even add a refreshingly cool medium iced coffee for just $2.50. But first things first, let me get out of these footy pajamas. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Valid for item of equal or lesser value.
All right, honey, I'm heading out for my morning walk. Hey, neighbor, front yard is looking great.
Yeah, we picked up some beautiful plants from Clark's.
Oh, there's Scott. Hey, your landscaping looks incredible.
Yep, quick trip to Clark's for some rocks and mulch. It was super easy with their help.
All right, see you guys later. Honey, I'm back from my walk.
Great. Hey, I was thinking we should really do something with our front yard.
You know, we should go to Clark's Garden and Floral Center. They have everything from plants to rocks and mulch to outdoor decorations.
Great idea. Did you come up with that on your own?
Of course.
Clark's Garden and Floral Center on Route 231 in Remington. Visit online at clarksgardenandfloral.com and like them on Facebook.
This is The Q. 97.7 FM WLQI Rensselaer. Start your day in Touhyville and stick around for Northwest Indiana's best classic rock all day long. Right here on The Q.
This check in the news brought to us by Mindy Byer, Morgan Stanley Financial Advisor. Here's Russ Martin.
The Jasper County Commissioners discussed at their recent meeting a proposal that would require the construction of a new county facility. President of the elected body, Reen Bontrager, explains further.
The coroner's request for a forensic center, which would include a morgue and other types of facility spaces that would allow for investigation of accidents and so forth. We agreed to put out a request for proposal to see if we can get any design ideas and bids for that.
The location of the building has not been decided. The third water tower for the city of Rensselaer will have one additional benefit, and that is the other two towers can be taken offline for cleaning. To explain more, here's Rensselaer Mayor Jeff Phillips.
We're getting closer and closer to getting the new water tower online. Once we get that online, we'll take down the Drexel Tower so that paint the inside of the bowl and treat it to where we won't have to have any maintenance on it. And we're also going to ask if they could power wash the outside of the Drexel Tower where they're starting to get some mold that's forming up underneath the bell of the tower.
Mayor Phillips added that the Drexel Parkway Tower should be down for about a month once the new tower at the interstate goes online. Americans stepped up their spending at retailers last month by the most in a year and a half, easing concerns that the economy might be weakening. CBS business analyst Jill Schlesinger has the details.
The economic soft landing is back on the table. A day after the Consumer Price Index showed that inflationary fears are receding, there was good news about consumer spending. Retail sales advanced by 1% in July after a decline in June. Without any car-related items, sales increased by 0.4%, much better than the forecast of 0.1%.
The Indiana State Police, along with officers across the state, will be increasing patrols and sobriety checkpoints starting today through September 2nd to crack down on those driving under the influence of drugs or alcohol. The special high-visibility enforcement known as Drive Sober or Get Pulled Over is funded by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration through grants administered by the Indiana Criminal Justice Institute. Alcohol-impaired driving continues to contribute to many deaths in Indiana. In 2023, around 20% of all traffic fatalities in Indiana involved alcohol impairment. And that's a look at your news. Have a great day.
Every day you listen to the news, but how is that news affecting your financial world? Things like your retirement and your kids' college fund. You need someone who can help you work towards your goals, someone to help you move forward in these times of change. Call Mindy Byer at Morgan Stanley. Mindy has 20 years of experience as a financial advisor, and she's right here in Northwest Indiana. To make an appointment with Mindy Meyer, call 765-420-8433. Morgan Stanley Smith Barney, LLC, member SIPC.
Local obituaries are sponsored by Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Respect, dignity, compassion. 3 simple words, yet they mean a great deal to us. They represent those values we strive to offer each and every family we serve, just as we have for nearly 70 years. Jackson Funeral Chapels, Jackson Monuments, and Memory Garden Cemetery.
84-year-old Stephen W. Hirschman of Wheatfield passed away August 9th. Services for Stephen W. Hirschman will be held at the Maderryville Christian Church this morning at 10 Eastern with Pastor Tom Doolin officiating. Interment will be at Memory Gardens. Boersma Funeral Home has been entrusted with these arrangements. 86-year-old Chris Fox of Orlando, Florida, formerly of Monterey, passed away Monday, August 5th. A funeral mass will be held this morning at 11 Eastern at St. Anne's Catholic Church in Monterey with Reverend Anthony Rowland officiating. Burial will take place at St. Anne's Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to St. Anne's Cemetery. Online tributes may be offered at FrainMortuary.com. Arrangements have been entrusted to Frain Mortuary in Winnemac. 87-year-old Jesse Lee Collins of Waveland, Indiana, formerly of Rensselaer, passed away August 11th. Visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Chapel of Rensselaer this morning from 9 until 11 Central, with funeral services for Jesse Lee Collins to follow at 11. Interment will take place at Memory Gardens in Rensselaer. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to Cats Limited or Lori's Kitty Rescue. To share memories and or condolences, visit jacksonfuneral.com. 64-year-old Edith A. Hiley of San Pierre passed away August 12th. Friends may call this afternoon from 4 until 8 Central at Boersma Funeral Home in Wheatfield. Services for Edith Hiley will be held at the First Baptist Church in DeMott Saturday morning at 10 Central with Pastor Joe Kenning officiating. Interment will be at Wheatfield Cemetery. In lieu of flowers, donations are suggested to Riley Children's Hospital or St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. 65-year-old Rick Sietzma of Rose Lawn passed away Wednesday, August 14th. A visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott Saturday morning from 9 until 11. Funeral services for Rick Sietzma will follow at 11 with Pastor Tim Hester officiating. Interment will be held at Holland Cemetery. Jackson Funeral Service of DeMott has been entrusted with the arrangements. 71-year-old Billy Allen Tryon of Rensselaer passed away August 12th. A visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Chapel in Rensselaer Thursday, August 22nd from 5 to 7 p.m. Central Time. A joint memorial service with military rites for both Billy and Suzanne Tryon will take place at 7 p.m. Central with Pastor Bill Taylor officiating. In lieu of flowers, memorial contributions may be made to the family. To share memories and or condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 72-year-old Dina K. George of Rensselaer passed away August 14th. A visitation will be held at Jackson Funeral Chapel in Rensselaer Tuesday from 2 until 7 p.m. Central. A funeral service will take place in the same location Wednesday, August 21st at 10:30 a.m. with Pastor Jeff Seeger officiating. Interment will be at Weston Cemetery. Memorial contributions may be made to the First Christian Church of Rensselaer. To share memories and or condolences, please visit jacksonfuneral.com. 76-year-old Herbert Edward Ed Johns of Winnemac passed away Monday, August 12th. Cremation will take place at Frain Crematory in Winnemac. Visitation will be from 10 to 11 Eastern on Saturday, August 24th at Frain Mortuary in Winnemac. Memorial services will be held at 11 a.m. Saturday morning at Frain Mortuary in Winnemac. The American Legion and VFW will conduct military honors at the funeral home. Private scattering of cremated remains will take place in the Tippecanoe River in Winnemac. Memorial contributions may be made to the First Baptist Church in Winnemac. Online tributes may be offered at FrainMortuary.com. And that's a look at area funeral arrangements brought to you by the Jackson Funeral Chapels.
Weather is brought to you by Bozeman Oil.
Today, a chance of showers and thunderstorms before 7 a.m., then isolated showers and thunderstorms after 5 p.m. Mostly cloudy, then gradually becoming sunny with a high near 85. Tonight, scattered showers and thunderstorms mainly before 11 p.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 66. Saturday, a chance of showers and thunderstorms off and on throughout the day. Partly sunny with a high near 79. Saturday night, a 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms before 1 a.m. Partly cloudy with a low around 64.
That's your forecast from the Vaughn Materials Weather Center. Call Vaughn Materials for dirt, rock, decorative stone, or mulch. Delivery available. Call 219-816-1142 or visit their website at vaughnexcavating.com.
Put on those thinking caps. It's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to you by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. You could win a large one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Be caller number 7 at 866-4104. That's 866-4104. Be caller number 7 right now.
What sets Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer apart from the other pizza places? Rick's is locally owned. Their dough is made fresh daily and hand-tossed, not run through a machine. Cheese is grated daily. Toppings are generous, fresh, and your pizza is baked to perfection in a classic stone oven. Looking to try something different? Try a pineapple, apple butter, or barbecue pizza. Call 866-7466 to place your order. Local delivery is available. Open Tuesday through Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Rick's Pizza. Taste the difference.
All right, it's time now for the pizza quiz, brought to us by Rick's Pizza in Rensselaer. Your chance to win a one large, one-topping pizza from Rick's Pizza. Hi, good morning. You're calling number 7. Who's this?
Mary.
Hi, Mary.
All right, Mary.
I think this is the third time this week you've made it through to be caller number 7. We got to get you a pizza today.
Yeah, so can you make it like yesterday's question, please? Name one thing. Yesterday was an easy one. I was praying Mary would get through again.
All right. So, Mary, can we get you a pizza today? You think we got a good chance at this?
I hope so.
All right. Have you been listening to the majority of the show today?
Yeah.
All right. So earlier today, Cheryl said this artist would make for a great first concert. Is it Bruno Mars, Ozzy Osbourne, or Madonna? Bruno
Mars?
Yes!
I'm like, oh.
Yes. All right. We got
Go, Mary. Go, Mary. Go, Mary.
All right. There you go. There you go. All right. Hold on, Mary. We're going to get your info. Hold on. All right. There you go. Hold on. We're not done giving stuff away. So just stick around. We'll be back with more giveaways in just a minute.
Winners and families of winners on the pizza.
Your timeshare and all of your options for cancellation.
Call for your free info kit. 800-366-6161. That's 800-366-6161. 800-366-6161.
All righty. So when we took our break before, somebody called in and got some tickets to Bacon Fest, but we got a couple of more left. Bacon Fest is going on at August 23rd For all kinds of information or tickets, you can go to IndianaBaconFestival.com or look for Indiana Bacon Fest on Facebook.
And here, when I went to their website, I saw last year's menu and I was like, yum, yum. Because it wasn't weirdo stuff. It's not bacon toothpaste.
Right. No, it's bacon.
It's bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah. So, whoo, yeah, they look yummy, yummy.
Live music on the Big Bacon stage will begin in the afternoon, ending the evening with headliner Lou Graham from Foreigner. So, if you want tickets, okay, and are going to use the tickets, give us a call now, 219-866-4104. If you're going to use the tickets to go to see Lou Graham, we'll set you up. First caller, 219-866-4104. Also, we have a pair of tickets to the Indiana State Fair going on in Indianapolis. This weekend's the last weekend.
Right.
We have a pair of tickets for that as well. If you're going to use them, you're going to have to pick them up in Rensselaer, though. So you have to pick them up because there's no way we can get them mailed to you before the end of the week. So 219-866-4104 if you want to go to that. So, let's see. We got here. Hi, good morning. You're on the air. Who's this? Whoops. Got to hit the button first. Let's try that now. There we go. Hi, good morning. Who's this?
Harry.
Harry, how are you, bud?
All right.
All right. Which do you want tickets to? You want to go to the Indiana State Fair this weekend, or you want to go to Bacon Fest?
Next weekend.
Where's that Bacon's or whatever you're talking about? Where's it at?
Bacon Fest is in Delphi.
Delphi?
Yeah.
Is it all weekend?
I think Bacon Fest is only this Saturday, August 24th, next weekend.
The 23rd. Or our
Well, is the State Fair all weekend?
State Fair, I believe, is all weekend this weekend in Indianapolis. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the State Fair.
State Fair tickets, okay. You know where the radio station's at?
Yeah, it's north of town, and then I don't know what road it is. But
Amsler.
I know where it's at.
Yeah,
Amsler Road.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So,
Okay.
so tickets will be here for you. This is Harry Spurgeon. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Tickets will be here for you in an envelope with your name on it.
All righty. Thank you.
All right, bud. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
You too. Thank you.
Bye. Just to clarify, the sheet that we has says you have to get your tickets by midnight, August 23rd.
Ah,
because it's the 23rd.
okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry. I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. No worries.
It helps to read. Sure.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
Yes.
I'm not new to this. I'm on top of things. I don't ever screw up and get things wrong at all, ever, always. All right.
Not you.
Yes. All right. So now that we got that taken care of, also, if you're looking for tickets to Bacon Fest, tune in to Chris Locken on 98 Gold this afternoon. He'll have more for you. Okay. So we got the Hilltop in Morocco, the high-low game. We drew a 2 on Monday. So today I drew an 8.
I thought you were going to say an ace, and I was
No.
like, "Get out of here!"
No, an 8. So congratulations to Susan Klon. She got herself a $25 certificate to the Hilltop in Morocco. And then the Strachan Mantil card going to Kathy Outbuyer. She got registered on 98 Gold's Facebook page this week. So congratulations to Kathy. Of course, find the big deal with Strachan Mantil. We play every day around 7:15 Central Time. You can order your groceries online at Strachan Mantil. Just go to shop.strachanmantil.com. Okay. Got all the giveaways and stuff taken care of. Now we can safely end on a high note.
All right, as I'm snoozing. I always forget when I get the stuff on my phone. Like, you got to enter your code and your stuff, like, to get back in to get the picture. So, okay. This is from one of my favorite Facebook groups called Elliott Counseling. I just love it because it's always encouraging. It's got a little humor to it, but it's always dead on. So I love Elliott Counseling if you want to follow him on Facebook. How do you stay so positive? I don't. I accept every emotion I feel without shame or guilt and work through it. I am not one-dimensional. I am a trillion parts, and I love and accept them all. The goal isn't positivity, it's self-acceptance. I was like, boom. You like that? You don't like that? Because I'm not saying it's not positivity, but
no,
the goal isn't positivity. It's accepting all the parts.
I'm
self-acceptance.
I'm all good.
Isn't that good?
Yes.
How do you stay so positive? I don't. I accept every emotion I feel without shame or guilt and work through it. I am not one-dimensional. I am a trillion parts, and I love and accept them all. The goal isn't positivity. It's self-acceptance. Loved it.
I like it. I like it a lot. All right. That's going to do it for us, at least this portion of Touhyville. Of course, tomorrow we'll be out at Goodstock having a good time. We'll be out there around 4 till 9 or so, the opening ceremonies, and then we'll hang out till a little bit into the last band. So, but we're gonna just have fun. We'll have some Indiana Beach tickets out there. We'll have some other fun stuff. So,
and don't miss Miss Lau.
No, you got to go see Lindsay Lau.
Lindsay Lau.
She's on at 3:30. Playing a few tunes, so come on out, see her. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Stuff she
some of
wrote,
her own tunes,
her own stuff.
15 years old, playing some of her own tunes. It just
self-taught. I mean, sheesh. Mic drop. Boom. You don't want to miss her because one day she'll be a Lowie. She'll have Lowies.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Or Lowies.
Lowies.
I keep wanting to say Low because
I
it's
did
Rob
the same
Lowe.
thing. Yeah.
Lowies.
Yeah, I did the same thing.
Yep. Lindsay Lowies. Like Swifties.
Sure. Lindsay's.
Lindsay's. There you go.
All right. Thank you guys so much for listening to the show this week. As much as I hope you enjoyed listening to the show as much as we enjoyed doing them. Have yourself a great weekend. We'll be back on Monday here in Touhyville. Take care.
1, 2, 3.